stuff in for. There
How's
wasn't
the
really much
Badger,
going on in
Anthony?
my life. Sorry?
How's
Badger?
the Badger?
I haven't seen him for the past couple of days, but I've heard him, so he's definitely still around.
Wow, okay.
I can't see him, but I can hear him.
We
Yeah.
are live.
I can't
Fredros,
confirm
where
he
are
has
you?
all his limbs,
If
but he
you were to
definitely
be a-
has some life.
If you were
That's
to
not
be a,
Sophie.
So Sophie is crossed out, but it's also the killer.
Well,
Hey, look, I've
Joe
had
wasn't here
a
at the
spray.
time.
I've had a spray tan. Okay.
Yeesh, that's racist.
Yeah, pretty sure that's not allowed.
if you had to
That must
be
be
a
an
cleric in
insane
real
spray
life,
tan, though. That must be insane.
if you had to be
Wow,
A
Dan.
cleric in real life. Which of the world's religions do you reckon would be the least shit to be a cleric of?
I think it.
I don't think we should start this topic.
Yeah, I don't think that's a stream-friendly topic.
I don't think we
Man.
should do that.
I mean, I'm a confirmed Catholic, and I know like all the prayers in Spanish at least, but I don't know if that counts.
I'm gonna answer. For me personally, I would still say paganism. It's just
Scientology.
Scientology, this guy to the part real
Hello,
good
Tom
on that
Cruise.
one.
I didn't know you were playing today.
Tom Cruise, oh, Mission Impossible.
Yeah, but if you're a real life cleric of Scientology, you'd get to meet Tom Cruise. You might even get into a movie.
No, hold on. I'm pretty sure that in Scientology, it all depends on how much money you put in, right? And if you want to meet Tom Cruise, I'd assume you'd have to pay like millions of dollars.
Yeah,
to,
but
like,
all you'd have
get
to
up
do
to
is
the same
move.
rank.
Or move to America with your
Literally
cleric.
going down.
Yeah, but all you'd have to do is move to America with your new cleric healing powers and charge people 14 million to to fix a broken ankle or something.
Redros would be a terrible Scientology cleric because you would never pay anything.
It would be
You know-
really funny, though.
And it
If you
would
could
constantly
heal-
go on about how Paylor
War should be the best one.
You realize if you move to America and you could heal ankles in like a matter of seconds, they would probably send someone after you, right? Like
Yeah, no,
they're
yeah.
off you.
Yeah, you get sued by the
uprooting-
medical companies.
You're uprooting the big medicine industry, man.
Do you reckon cancer is lesser restoration or one of the higher cleaning spells?
I think it
I would
depends
imagine it depends
what's
on the stage, honestly. But anyway,
Fair enough, yeah. Where it is, yeah.
yeah.
This guy cures cancer. Get him.
Welcome to our D&D stream, everyone. We have
Yeah, when are they-
political and topical stuff.
When are they adding the chemotherapy spell to D&D?
Chemotherapy.
If
Do
you
we have a
send it to
radiation
my
spell?
Homer, I'll review it. All right. It does.
You got that, Redros?
Where's the homeopathy spell? The spell where you do it, you cast it at a lower level, and it
It's-
does more.
It's a druid spell, it doesn't do anything.
I'm a cleric, but I only use what is it? Essential oils. It's fine, guys.
It's
fine.
definitely illusion. I don't know.
Technically, they use crystals.
Yeah,
Like
crystals,
diamond.
that's
They'd have to
Okay.
add a new
Material
category of spell, delusion.
Quartz.
This is already an insane start to the session. It's like crazy.
Yeah,
already.
the
I
viewer,
mean, is it even
viewer
here?
latency is
It's
up right
degrading
now.
so fucking hard.
We've got 3 witnesses to this conversation.
I will point out to you that if you want me to add a spell that cures cancer, I do also need to add cancer to the
Yes.
Oh, okay, no, don't do that.
And I don't know why, but I do feel like Threadross lets off a lot of radiation.
Yeah. I also feel like if
I was also gonna say Yumi as Yumi get that adds more risk to Yumi's aging.
strangely, if any character in your entire world presently has cancer, it is Sophie.
True.
But
So-
but Ty, we have radiation sickness or radiating sickness. Don't we? It's something. It's a spell. Does like a
Yeah, it is
bajillion,
radiant damage too.
Radiant damage.
Yeah,
So am I
it's
just
radiant
taking
damage.
1d4 persistent radiant damage for the remaining?
Radiant
So what you're
damage
saying
is
is
just-
radiant damage is cancer damage.
It's just
Yeah.
radiation.
You're wondering why you're walking with crutches? It's called bone cancer.
Damn.
So
Ah, cool.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Wow, that conversation was horrific. Everyone roll me a D100.
Also, Ty, just real quick, the power-ups and rewards is having you add minor combatants and all that other jazz. I think that's from
That would be
the other
hilarious.
thing. Right.
It does
gonna have to
specify.
clip.
Got that, Eva?
Yes, Eva is one.
You roll the funny number.
It does specify in the description of them that they are for the blood pit. To be fair, so it wouldn't apply. Oh, we still have +1 accuracy from Lancer up as well. So there you go. You can have that.
Sweet.
Let me turn those off. Thank you for reminding me.
wish
I
there
always
was
forget
like
those
a
things.
quick thing for
Ticking
that.
radiance.
I would have to turn them on and off individually.
Yeah, it would be really cool if you could put them in sets and just
Yeah.
turn the set on and off. That would be very cool. It's not a thing.
They do have a suggestion box somewhere in Twitch, right?
I doubt they listen to it.
DJ, you know you have a suggestion box at work, and you know what happens to that box contents at the end of the month.
Yes.
I
sure.
have a suggestion box at work. You just get it. Hey, Ty, you should go to bed on time.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Is that what's in their suggestion box?
that's usually what's in the suggestion box.
There was once, yes.
I put stuff in there and then they ignore me.
Isn't this your work?
This Thai fellow keeps complaining.
Isn't this
about
one?
going to bed on time.
What? Sorry, I was just confused for a second there.
Isn't this my work?
Yeah, I thought this was your job.
It is. That was the joke.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
You're really fucking sick, aren't you?
Good
Good
God.
work.
You go to the comedy show, don't get half the jokes, man. Like,
But I thought this was your job. Anyway,
That would explain why all of the suggestions are about you.
yeah.
What the? Don't do that. Stop that right now.
I'm sorry, I don't know
DJ,
what
that's
I've done.
not cool.
Oh,
Don't
it's
do
DJ's
that.
fault. Yeah, fuck you, DJ!
Don't fucking do that. That's not cool.
What did he
Don't
do?
do that.
whoops.
I genuinely have no idea what's happening.
I don't want to know what. I don't know how he did that, but I don't want to see that anymore. That was scary.
What the fuck did he do?
That was reality breaking. That was not cool. I don't like that. Just let's move on.
DJ flexing
Never do that again.
1% of his powers by accident or something.
Every time, just like the first time I turned my character icon, you're like, oh my god, he turned the character. Now
I've got used to that. I do that
What the
myself now,
fuck?
but like,
What was the
like what
new
you
one?
just did, that was not okay.
Do it again. Do it again.
No, don't do it. It scares me, please. That was
Wait.
crazy.
What the fuck is that?
What the? Stop that!
He has too
It's
much
not
power.
normal. It's
The
not
game is
supposed to be.
The game is paused, by the way.
The
I don't
stream
feel-
can't
I
even
just-
see. The stream hasn't seen it. It's still not on camera.
I like to tell the stream that we usually play a very good game of TNT. We're all just trying to fuck you today.
He's not going to do it now because the camera's on him. He can't break the laws of physics on camera. It's against the rules.
We have
Sorry,
video
Ty.
evidence now. As a lot of you may have seen, Yumi is not here today, which is a shame. But welcome in. This is session 14 of Symphony of Storms. We're going to get started in just a moment. I thought we were going to be missing more people, actually, but we're not. So hey, it's what a time to be alive.
Oh, we're just missing Yumi. Oh, what a shame. Anyway,
Wow.
DJ, would you like to flip a coin, or would you just like to do the recap?
I like to flip a coin for heads. Come on. Huzzah.
It is indeed. You guys get this right every time, and I'm not sure how you do it. It is indeed.
well, we know how DJ gets it right. He's a fucking menace.
It is indeed heads. Would you like to do it, or would you like to volunteer somebody else?
I will voluntold Mel.
Hey,
freaked him
it's
out.
me.
Very well.
Thank you. That was to calm me down. I'm gonna read notes.
There you go.
All right, Mel, take it away. You give us a recap. What happened last
All right.
time on Symphony of Storms?
So, last time on session 13, we're kind of, back in business. Melgak is back. The old crew, old gang is back together. At least most of them, I guess. We had like a big long talk with each other. During which some basically Melgak introduced himself to the two new party members a little bit. They had some questions and went sort of big back and forth. It was pretty nice. It was honestly, I'm pretty sure, like half the session, I think. We also found out we picked up multiple people, 2 people. There's someone called Toto, which I don't know. I don't know if we have actually. No, never anymore. That was just a joke.
I said that name was Toto, but they wanted the character to be called Krask. Trask. There was the kobold.
Kashak?
Krashak. Yeah, whatever it was. It was the kobold, so they got renamed, but that was
All right.
Krashak.
We have 4 new characters on board.
Alright, it's not Toto, it's Krashak. Apparently we picked up Krashak, who is clearly a stowaway, but Eva has revealed that actually it's her cousin. So we're like, alright, that's cool. There was a bit of a moment there where some people got suspicious, but, Eva bailed him out. There's also this woman we apparently picked up with the strange metallic arm. That apparently, according to Alpha at least, to the others who were here sound of mind and remember things, appeared during when the anti-magic like null zone sort of flew past us, over us, through us. I'm not sure quite what the right terminology there is. And she appeared apparently some sort of rift in the sky. Well, the sky was sort of reddish, and it was apparently kind of crazy. But she just kind of fell on the ship, and they have been fixing her up, and she is still like sort of out cold right now. But hopefully it's going to be fine at some point. Suddenly Dagger shouts out, "Dragon!" and we all rush up. Arthur pushes Melgak out of the fucking ship for a moment. Good old Arthur, but like it's okay, I survived. And then we meet up with a dragon as an adult copper dragon shows up on deck, who has a rider, who then introduces themselves as Commander Dragus.
Dragos. It's Dragos.
Oh, it's an OS, not US. Okay, Dragos.
God damn it, Mel. How'd you get that wrong?
All right. Who is apparently a commander of like the heavy cavalry of Cureland, at least what is left of that. They're from Vivontor, which is sort of further up to the northwest, and there's like a whole sort of like Vivon riders, a regiment of them. They sort of sit there, and apparently the commanders of that Vivon rider regiment. Jeez, that's a word. That's a thing. Always has a dragon, sort of, they ride around on. The dragon's name is Virameth. Did I get that right? Something Virameth?
The spelling is wrong, but it is pronounced pretty closely. It's a V at the start, I know that. Virameth. It's Virameth or something like that. Yeah.
Virameth.
Viamath, I think.
Viamath. Okay. Viamath. And apparently, it's a dragon of a long line of dragons that have served the country, which is all very cool. But then some bad news as Commander Dragos, whatever. The commander tells us that the kingdom of Cureland is no more. King Scody is fucking dead, and because there was an invasion, not from the outside, but from within Neildra. And there's currently still a war raging on between the demons under Zogtmoy's call and some sort of undead force, which is apparently led by someone called Yimu, which, we know from the naming convention is clearly a doppelganger of our good Yumi. A clone of the... I forgot what the original was called. But yeah, one of those clones. We have come into contact with a couple of these over the times. But apparently that one leads the undead forces fighting Zugdamus forces, and they've been both kind of destroying Cureland, killing King Scody, and the entire kingdom is sort of in disarray a little bit. The forces of the kingdom have been sort of kind of surrounding Neildra to, as best as they can at least, to keep the danger there. They sort of preventing the damage to spread further than that. The demons seem to be winning, it seems, and we sort of had a little bit of small questions for him. He recommends painting some sort of symbol onto the dead pool to sort of identify themselves as like friends, either like a big orange circle with a black chevron to identify them as I forgot the place we're over right now, but friends of them, or a lion on like a red collar, which is sort of the symbol of Cureland. Which might help us, getting around. They also know that the mines of Dumathoin, which is where Greyhawk is going, are currently being raided, or the area around them is raided by giants. Apparently, that's a thing. So when we have to watch out for that when we get Greyhawk off there, leave them there. So we have to watch out for any giants trying to catch us. And then he departs. It goes away. We say our goodbyes. It was a little bit of tense moment because someone let Yumi's name slip, and he was like, "That's kind of oddly similar to the leader of the undead." And it was a little bit of an awkward moment, but we sort of managed to convince him, like, that's just, I know how that sounds. It's not the same guy. We're sorry. There's no relation really that matters here. Just kind of awkward. We get it. And he was like, all right, that's weird. He said he's letting it slide for now, I guess. So he's probably going to report it to someone, and who knows where that's going to go. But for now, we were fine. So yeah, he leaves. We kind of split a little bit, but then we were like Eva and Eva and came sort of all together, and Yumi too. We were like, we should throw like a party for Jürgen, and I guess also for Melgak and Afa, because they got resurrected. So like a big welcome back party, and we were like, I was like, yeah, we're gonna take care of him, and did like a little bit of funny voice there. But Yumi was like, hold on, I gotta do something. And then he cast big level sending to Yimu, and then a bunch of back and forth happened where they just threw insults at each other for a little while and being like real haters of each other. And then as soon as that was over, suddenly the sort of sky broke apart, the world started to break, and then we ended the session.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yuma did say that's kind of important. Yuma did say he might roll up on Saltmarsh, just because Yumi was being a little hater. So Yuma was like, "All right, I'm gonna where you live, huh? Where you live?" And I was like, we're gonna roll up there. I don't know, fucking show you what's up. So that was really funny, though kind of scary.
Saltmarsh.
So who knows where this is gonna go? But then the session ended with the sky, some sort of strange happenings in the sky. As Ty ominously said, the world breaks apart, and then we ended the session. Where did Coronel go? Was he on the screen?
Below deck.
Oh, okay. Oh, in safety? To safety? Did you bring that?
He's like, I don't want to be a part of this.
It's like, I don't want these two NPCs to die. They're going to just be conveniently suddenly on the deck.
He's like, I'm gonna die. Just goes under the deck. I'll see you in a bit.
No,
alright, see how it is.
Of course not. Nothing like that. Okay, either way. Thank you. Does anyone have anything? Oh, sorry. You still going? You good?
No, I just laughed. I was laughing.
Okay, just laughing. Love that. Does anybody want to add anything to the recap? Or I think Anthony, were you here last week? You weren't here last week.
No.
Any more
Family
questions?
issues.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Did you sort of specifically have any questions before we get started, just to help you get caught up?
I mean, it sounds like he kind of went through. Yeah. I don't really have any questions in particular, no. Not that I can think of.
Alright, totally fine. Totally fair. I did change your artwork on the stream as well. I hope that you like it.
I've
It's
seen.
good.
I personally really like the fact that it looks like you're watching what's going on.
Yeah. What's up there?
What's going on? I love that.
Hello,
Whoa.
are you still up there? Everyone keeps saying you blew
Glad I'm not
up.
part of that right now.
Yeesh. Alright, nice. We've got a card being played already as well. Thank you. Mel,
Thank you.
would you like an inspiration? Would you like to play a card?
I already got one inspiration, and I don't have any cards currently played.
Woohoo! Okay, so
Actually,
nothing.
you know what? Hold on there for a second. I'm gonna buy a card pack. Maybe I get something good.
Are you able to send yourself card packs? Is that a thing?
Think I can, but you told me not to.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you buy them.
All right,
Divide by-
just checking, you know.
Divide by 0.
It's all right.
Buy a card pack.
I still have a card that I've used already. It's the
Okay.
dummy card.
You should
No,
just
you
take
can't.
a double.
Yeah, okay.
What card?
You sure you didn't just get another dummy jet card?
I don't know. I don't remember what
No, I'm
card
pretty
I
sure.
got after that.
All right, I didn't get anything interesting. Someone else can have the inspiration.
Everybody has an inspiration.
God damn it!
I have plenty of cards I can play.
I mean, sure, you can.
Sure, I guess.
play a
Wait,
card
does
if you
Alpha have an inspiration?
want. Probably because I never remember to check. It doesn't say that she does, but I also feel. I think she probably does because I don't think I ever use hers.
Does Dagger have an inspiration?
Honestly, probably the same vibe.
God damn it!
He does. Yeah, he actually does.
All right, fine. Thredos can play a card then. If you want
Okay, hang
inspiration.
on. I've just bought some more packs because I'm gonna see if I can get that.
Damn it. You want to get the Phoenix? Do it.
Yeah, that's what I tried to
I'm gonna send you the cards, card packs.
All right.
And,
No. He. You don't need to.
oh,
Oh, I didn't get it. I've got another one which is really rare anyway. I will play
Good work. Good work.
the. Oh, I've got so many cards.
It's okay. You don't have to tell me. You can just play it. It comes up on the bit. But you're okay.
Can you sort by rarity? Because I'm going to try and
Wait,
play.
are we all
because I
playing
have
cards?
No,
No.
just Anthony.
Oh, okay.
For the recap.
Gotcha.
Let's go legendary. I've got a
there
Dream
are,
Devourer card.
Snake
Yeah, I'll
Eye
play
is
that.
playing some cards for you guys. At the moment.
I've just played Dream Devourer. Play this card as a legendary
Yeah.
action to use Devour Dreams.
again?
That one keeps
Played
coming
that
up.
one yesterday.
Yeah, that one keeps coming up.
Dream Devourers are out there.
Wait, he's
Why
using
do
that one
people
right
keep
now.
drawing the Dream Devourer?
No. He added it to your deck. That's what he means.
Yeah,
my
it's
deck,
like I mean,
no.
it's just there's so many. I feel like of them. I feel like the Dream Drawers are catching all the, the draws instead of the Astral Phoenix. Just like intercepting every time someone's about to get the Astral Phoenix, the Dream Devourer goes in between. It's like, oh,
It's
that's me
hidden
again.
description. Every time
I
when
guess
you're
it's
about
me.
to get the Phoenix, you get a Dream Devourer instead.
Oh god. I mean,
Do I have any more bobs?
The Dream Devourer. is
Oh,
such
only
a
one
dream.
card. Only one card.
Do
Only
you,
one
do
card.
you want
I
a
know.
bob? Do you want a bob?
I do have a
bob.
barnacle. Oh no, I don't have a barnacle bob.
No, you only can play one card. You only
Would you
can-
I
like
know.
one?
I was taking the piss.
No.
If you don't want one, I'm gonna use it.
the sky breaks.
All right.
We're gonna get into this.
Sorry, I think I misheard it. I think you just said the sky breaks.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Turning up the volume.
Hmm?
I said I'm turning up the volume.
I imagine the sky breaking does sound very much like a vine boom, some similar noise.
The sky breaks. One moment you are soaring through the air. The winds are almost sort of screaming past your vessel, howling as they do. The fields below you rumble past, and then all of a sudden, the world just seems to begin to shatter. It is off the back of the conversation between Yumi and that last bit you hear. No, you're. And quickly it cuts out. As he notices the world, a jagged crack that rips across the heavens. And as the ship lurches forward, the sky peels open. And you find yourself somewhere else. The wind instantly stops. No pressure, no pull. There is just a sickening stillness around you all.
I'd like to play a Barnacle Bob card, please.
No deal.
Oh.
Oh god, we changed sides too.
Is this the mirror dimension?
This is...
I'm gonna just quickly throw a few people under the deck.
Ooh, did it also get dark as well?
Oh yeah.
Oh damn. Suddenly lights out, apparently. It must be pretty bad for poor Dagger over here.
Yeah, Dagger cannot see anything. Yeah, no, because Threadross isn't here at the moment. So he cannot see... I mean, there's a couple of distant sort of specks of light, but nothing that will help you here. Around you, everything feels wrong. There is just about enough light to see for a lot of you, but it is very dark in comparison to where you just were, especially. And you find yourself in a void. You can feel almost as if you're being watched. Everything is unmoving. Everything feels a little bit too close. And there is something deep and resonant here. Your lungs begin to burn. Not from lack of air. You still find you're able to breathe. But there is something almost in the air, as if like it's filled with ash or some sort of powder that burns your lungs as you breathe it in. There is a real sense that you shouldn't be here. It has the same weight, the same revenance as a graveyard. And the ship at the moment just drifts in silence. There is no horizon. Those of you that have been in the astral sea, it feels very, very similar. Maybe the same? Only the endless dark, streaked with the ever so occasional glow of distant rocks, seem to shimmer almost radiantly. You are not in your world. You are somewhere that feels like you're trespassing. Feels like you are in the wrong place.
Regain my halo for light, please. Would that work? Would that cause light?
What's the radius on it?
It's just 20 feet bright, 20 feet additional dim.
You light it up and yeah, it works.
You mean, what is happening?
I don't know. The sky broke open, and I blinked and we were here.
I also asked Yumi, but good to know.
As you walk up to Yumi, he looks up to you for a moment, and you see nothing but horror on his face.
Well, that's not a good look.
And you see as he falls unconscious. And moments pass as several other people fall unconscious as well. Just very much fainting onto the deck.
We're never gonna get to the Valley of the Mage at this rate.
Sophie, there's worse things than the trip not going. People are falling unconscious.
Check if they're still alive. The other three are sort of point to the other ones.
Yeah, I'll climb up and check if Dagger's indeed still alive.
You, as you get to him, like the breathing is heavy. It feels like they are struggling to breathe, and you can feel almost instantly as everything around you is sort of cooled down quite quickly. Not to the point of freezing, but it's noticeably cool. However, as you touch Dagger, he is burning hot.
I'm pretty sure humans aren't supposed to feel like furnaces.
This ship can fly in the void, yes?
Well, I think that's what space gems usually tend to do. So
yeah.
But
so if we took everyone inside.
Yeah. No, I was about to say the same thing.
You're still
let's
moving.
Bring these people. Yeah, let's bring these people down on the deck.
As I pick up Dagger, I actually will talk loud. Willow Shade, are you still with us?
There is no reply, not with words, not with anything.
Captain, can you feel Willow shaped? Because I don't.
I'm thinking right now as well. I'll see if I can like sort of get into contact with her, but I assume it's the same probably.
We should bring all the sleeping people to one place so we can keep an eye on them.
As I touch one of the pillars here.
Both of you roll me an insight, please.
Who's both?
Who's both?
Jurgen and Melgak, because you both tried to contact Willow.
Oh,
There's something. Jurgen still got more than you because he's proficient in it.
Both of you get the sense the Willow Shade is still there. Like you can sort of still just about feel the presence, but it is if Willow Shade is also unconscious right now.
That's kind of what I thought.
that is bad.
Threadrose! God damn it, where's this damn elephant?
I don't know. I'll put
I'll be in.
dagger on one of the benches
Don't
here.
move
Yeah.
yet, Threadrose. We will get to that in a moment, but there's one.
Okay.
With my
I should have
strength
light
score,
around me, shouldn't I? Oh,
You do,
I
yeah.
know I do.
With my strength score, would I have to roll something to start dragging people all to the same place in the ship?
We're dragging
I
a
don't think you
kobold, I
have
don't
to.
think that's
There's more conscious people, so as like a team, you can do it without any issue.
Okay, I'd like to organise, whilst everyone else is chatting, bringing all of the unconscious people into, preferably a room without things that can shatter on them. But like a safe
the tables are not always, with
No,
dishes
yeah,
on them.
I mean,
It's
they're
just
not
a
actually.
picture. There's nothing on them right now.
Yeah, just somewhere like this, a large place that we can put everyone and keep an eye on them.
Is anyone else finding this air?
Oh, you knocked out the mud as well.
Difficult to
Oh, goddamn.
Is the air bad in here as well, or is it better in here?
It would be slightly better, but you can feel it still in a minor way as it sort of starts to infuse, diffuse, I guess. Anyway, it would be slightly better because this is like the air that's come with you as opposed to whatever's out there. But yeah,
Is Coronel's sister also out cold somewhere?
I'm working on it. Yeah.
Okay.
You come across them both downstairs, also passed out.
Where are all
Is-
the rest of the NPCs tied?
Arthur! I'm looking around. You still good?
Give me a moment. What do you want?
Alright, no, just checking if you're, with Yumi out cold and all the other mostly magic houses. I think you're currently our expert on plane shifting, so.
Hell yeah.
Where's that girl with the metal arm?
Well, she was out cold to begin with, so she's probably still the same. But I'll go check the lower decks just to make sure nothing came on board when we shifted.
Alright, we should check the Bagger still snaps his fingers trying to remember what the fuck this thing is called. The thing this thing shifts with, the big generator in the back.
The Hellfire generator?
Yeah.
Well, not the where you put in the disc and all that.
Yeah,
that thing.
with everything.
Whatever that thing is called. Yumi would know, but he's unconscious, goddammit.
Yumi has discs on him. You should check him for those discs. They're somewhere in, I think, his bag of holding.
Oh god.
Well, let's see if this thing is even like active right now.
Can I repeat Can I repeat an action, Ty, whilst everyone else is doing stuff? I just want to get this.
Give me some more information. What are you trying to do?
I would like to repeat listening for anything big, preferably on the outside, or anything dangerous in or out of the ship, like listening to it.
Oh, sorry. When you say you want to repeat, you just mean you want to like keep an ear out? You
Yeah,
just wanna
effectively.
listen? Okay. Yeah. Roll me an active perception.
Okay. Active perception.
I'm also gonna cast a light cantrip on my hammer at this point, Ty, as I go down into the belly of the ship, just to make sure there isn't anything else here.
Sure. I'm not going to give you anything. Sorry. I mean, I will get to you in a moment,
Sure.
but you can head down into the.
Time to work.
At least at first, you do not spot anything. There's nothing instantly jumping out at you.
Oh no. I've played this game.
That's fine. As you are all here, Atha is sort of currently trying to think. As you say, she's the expert. There's a moment where she's like, "Fuck yeah!" Like the fact that she's now the expert, and then there's a sudden sort of realization that sets in of like, "Oh shit, I have to do things now," and the enthusiasm very quickly seeps away. Meanwhile, Sophie, to begin with, at least for now, with a 30, you hear nothing. Like, hauntingly nothing.
I'm going to do very little else apart from continue to listen.
Yeah, understood. I will keep that in mind, and I'll keep the 30 in mind. Eva, what are you doing at the moment?
I guess I could go check on Threadross.
Okay. No,
Please
go
do.
back. You are welcome to go check on Threadross, but if you want to do that, I'm going to go to Threadross first.
Sure.
Okay.
If you're going to do that, I will ask you to make
Just so you know, me and Alf, I think I headed for the disc room, whatever, to try and check on that and maybe figure something out.
Sure. Threadross, so last session, I had you leave the crew. You walked the plank.
Kick him out.
I had you leave the crew, so separate from everybody else, obviously because you weren't here predominantly.
Yeah.
But what you did is, because you were obviously a medicine lady with your absolutely ridiculous medicine score, I had you go check on the lady that is effectively passed out, right?
Okay. Yeah.
The mysterious one that kind of came with the metal on all that.
Do you remember this person, or do you want?
I do not remember this person name.
Okay. Do you want to ask any questions at this point?
She appeared last session, didn't she? Did she?
Maybe
Or
the
was it the
session
session
before that?
Well, apparently she was already here when we sort of gained our memories, our sort of consciousness. She apparently appeared a couple days earlier while we were doing the whole fighting the chaos monsters thing, right?
Yeah, that's the last session I was here for. So
Yeah. When we returned, we apparently missed 4 days. I don't know if you remember that
right?
bit.
yeah, I remember that bit. That was at the end of the.
Yeah, and apparently she was here already. She fell onto the deck during the sort of when the anti-magic zone flew over the ship. She fell onto the deck suddenly and has been unconscious ever since.
Okay.
You have been. Yeah, I mean that's basically it. I'm going to flash the picture up once more.
Yeah. Okay. I do not recognise this person, so it might have been something I missed.
Pardon?
I do not recognise this person, so it probably was a session I wasn't here for.
You were
No,
very
you were-
briefly
you were
introduced to
present
them
when they arrived.
when that first session when you got back from the thing. It's when the first time you met Melgak. Do you remember? But there was a lot going on in that short conversation.
Oh yeah, I think Threadross was more like Melgak's here.
Yeah. Screw the new person.
It's like- Shoves everyone else beside. Melgak.
Totally fair. Either way, in this moment, you are as all this happens, the sky cracks. You feel a slight you see none of the sky cracking. What you hear is what you feel and what you hear is a slight surge from the ship to begin with, as it sort of jolts forward only once and only a little bit. It's not like it's falling out of the sky. It's just a quick a jolt, as if somebody sort of suddenly hit the brakes and then carried on. And in this moment, you sort of pause, look around for a split second, and then moments later you hear a very distinct thud as bodies begin to hit against the wooden deck as several people pass out. And you are also aware that the sound of the wind rushing past the ship, which is a constant sort of low hum even when you're inside the ship, at this point is gone, just instantly vanishes the moment the ship jolts, and just that sound of several times as more people pass out. And you're reasonably, you've got very good perception. You can hear that it's definitely the sound of people, passing out effectively, hitting the deck.
They're falling over or passing out. One of the two.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, I would say actually, with your passive perception being what it is, it's not falling over because there's no sound of stumbling or them trying to save themselves. So they have to be unconscious because it's it's not like a.
There's no attempt at saving anything.
The person in the room with me, what's her status?
So the whole time that you've been looking after them, they've been unconscious, but still sort of mumbling effectively. Like occasionally they sort of mumble to themselves. They're running a fever themselves, and they have just been like stirring. So although unconscious, like very restless, shifting, moving, sweating profusely, because of the high fever. And it's the moment when you turn your head to look as the sounds of the thuds, and as you turn back, I need you to make me a contested acrobatics or athletics check, please.
It's probably going to be athletics. Yeah, it's going to be athletics. Stars, I mean to go on.
Okay, well, you may still win this.
No. Oh! Jeez, disadvantage. I thought it was advantage.
happens.
No,
Alright.
this is what I mean. They've literally just got from being sick.
A draw?
It's a draw. So whatever was already happening stays happening. In this case, you weren't being strangled. You're still not being strangled.
Good.
Sorry. You see as you like turn your head, you hear the rustling of the bed sheets as they like go to get up, and you see them like launch themselves at you. In this moment, go ahead. No, actually, it's not fast enough to give me a. I'm not gonna. It's not fast enough to give me an active roll, so I'm just gonna go off your passive. But with your passive insight, the moment you like turn and see them, you lock eyes with them just for a moment as they are launching themselves at you. You can feel the moment they make contact how weak they are from the state of being sick. There is just like there's no strength there. They're trying to do something, but you can feel you can just sort of push them away.
Yeah. That's my excuse. I was trying to be
gentle.
Trying to be gentle.
But more than that, with your insight roll, the moment you like get that split moment of locking eyes, you see fear. They are reacting out of panic more than aggression. They're not than aggression. They're just not sure who you are, where they are. They're confused and doing something in response to being confused. What are you doing? Because they launch themselves. In this moment, you just hold them back effectively with your.
Yeah. I'm gonna kind of push them back onto the bed. Hang on, that sounds really weird.
It does. It does.
I'm gonna kind of push
Go
them down to the bed, so then I can kind of talk to them calmly. I assume I can do that.
You're allowed to.
I know it's not going to be contested. Well, not the talking.
Sorry. I see pushing them down. No, it's not contested. No, they very quickly realize they are very weakened state, and so as you push them back, you can see them scrabbling, like they're looking around, trying to look for something, potentially a weapon or something is what they're looking for.
Yeah.
But you can see them trying to find like a plan B, basically.
Yeah. Whereabouts have you come from?
Their eyes just narrow at you as they look at you and you speak. I assume you're speaking common?
Yes.
They do not seem to understand what you're saying.
What language were they speaking? Do I understand the language they were muttering in?
No.
Earlier. Okay.
Don't suppose Yumi has comprehend languages.
Hang on. Do I have tongues prepared? I don't know what. No, tongues just works anyway. I don't need to know what language they're speaking. I do have it prepared. Yes. I'm going to try casting tongues on myself. I kind of do just for 1 second before I start speaking, just as a kind of wait a second, and then I'm going to cast tongues on myself. This is where I blow up.
As you attempt to cast a spell,
Wait,
So
you're in the
these
astral sea.
you reach inward, right?
Somewhere.
Towards the light that you've always known is there, the light of Palor, where you pull your divine power from.
Yeah.
It's the light that is where you pull your power from. It's, it steadies your hand in combat. It is it is what answers when you call. But as you reach for it, it feels wrong. It feels distant. It's like trying to yell underwater. It feels
so
like your god is not necessarily gone, but something has drastically sped up that feeling of loss. And there is now something that seems to be interfering with your connection. It feels like there is quite literally something else in the way of you and Paylor, like something old, something louder that sort of stands in the middle of the two of you. Roll me a d20.
Okay.
Magic is still going to work. It's just a horrible feeling when you use it.
Do I still need to do the d20 for the normal thing?
I need you to do me a... Yeah. This is the normal thing. I need you to do me another one, though.
Yeah, I was going to say it's disadvantage or something, isn't it? Or advantage or whatever.
No, it's technically not advantage or disadvantage because something now happens on the low end and something happens on the high end. It's just if the first one doesn't trigger anything, you roll again, so it's a higher chance of something happening. Which is why I need you to roll them one after the other, not two rolls. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
But either way, that is fine. Even with this interference, you are able to, you think honestly more through luck than anything, but you panic and the magic takes over and you cast tongues.
Yeah. Hello, I'm Threadross.
At this point, just as you're like saying this, you hear the shouts in the background as somebody calls your name. I think it was Sophie that called your name. I can't. Sorry.
I didn't say shit.
I shouted.
It was Melgat. Okay, you can hear in this moment Melgat calling your name outside of the room somewhere.
I am listening to every word they say, though. No, I don't understand what the girl is saying.
You can understand. Hang on, let me double check your code sheet. You can understand what Threadross is saying. You cannot understand what the person is saying.
Yeah, no, I don't suspect it.
She looks you up and down as you speak. There is a moment where you feel she calms a little bit. Who are you? What are you? And where am I?
You've somehow ended up on the Symphony of Storms. You're quite sick at the moment. Trying to determine what that is. I'm a cleric, a Loxodon, as you can see, and I'm just wondering what you've been muttering to yourself, and I don't normally understand whatever language you speak. I've just had to use some divine power to be able to do so. But whereabouts have you come from? Because as far as I'm aware, you kind of just appeared on the ship, didn't you? I don't remember.
She looks around for a moment, like listening to what you're saying and nodding, sort of taking it in. But you can tell this knowledge that you're or the information you're giving her is just confusing. And you see her sort of rubbing her head, and you can very much tell likely has a headache in the moment. And sort of reaches up to the wall and just weirdly sort of pats the wall.
It's real.
Yeah.
And at this point, you would hear, I think, because I assume you're not trying to be stealthy at all, so you hear Eva.
Oh, no.
Like
Eva's little taps
footsteps.
going up to the door, you know. Tip, 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 tip.
Hello.
If she's from like a cyberpunk world, suddenly an elephant and a kobold start talking to you.
Is everybody okay in here?
You do see her as her eyes go fucking wide as they see Eva.
The tattoo will do that to you.
I didn't get your name, by the way.
Aurea.
Aurea. Pleasure to meet you. I think I said on Threadross earlier. I can't remember if no, I did say I did say that after doing the spell. But pleasure, and I reach out my hand to shake.
They sort of look at your hand for a moment and reach their heads out, but you can tell they don't really understand what you're doing. They just reach
It's
their
a
hand
form
out
of
as well.
greeting. And I kind of just do a quick handshake and just explain that it's a form of greeting and it's a sign of respect.
She gradually stands up to sort of be in front of you, and she's very just standard human size. So you do tower over her.
Yeah. Little midget, that's what she is.
She does just look at you. Sorry, and you're what?
Sorry? I'm a Loxodon.
Loxodon.
Yes.
And what's that thing?
That's a kobold. Her name's Eva.
Alright. And where are we? On the Symphony of Storms?
Yes, the Symphony of Storms. It's we're
Eva
kind
cracked
of.
already. Jesus Christ.
Oh, has the name of it been changed?
Well, the ship's never been
Wrong
called the Symphony of
boat.
Storms.
Just the complete wrong boat.
Considering,
Oh, it is the wrong boat.
considering that I can't
I'm so
understand
used
what
to
she's
this.
asking, it could very well be that she's asking
That
like the
is
group
true.
name.
It's
So
true.
Yeah.
that's why I'm not correcting her.
You have no idea.
God
yeah.
damn it.
Well, Threadress is still speaking in a language everyone can
Right.
understand.
Yeah, but he doesn't.
Yeah,
Eva doesn't
but
know the
the-
context.
Yeah, but without the yeah, exactly.
Vedros just said it's the Symphony of Storms.
Oh, god damn it.
What is?
Yeah.
That's...
Dredros just forgets which boat we're on.
it's just okay. It's just
And where's this? This is your ship?
Well, it's not my ship. It's the faithful servant who is also the captain, Melgak, is round the corner. He kind of runs the ship.
Well, I'm not around the corner right now, but yes.
And what
Well, I say around the corner-ish.
So Sophie's just going to snort when she hears the word faithful servant. And anyone in the room can see.
what does your ship do?
It moves between places, like a ship does. We kind of go between different planes, and I think we're going to get a. I mean, it's a ship. It kind of just moves from place to place.
Jesus fucking Christ!
This is the worst person we could have sent in here. Can you cast the spell again on Ava, please?
What does
I mean, maybe are.
Sorry, your language is bizarre to me. What does your crew do? What's the purpose of your? What do you-
we kind of just try. We just try and we're just trying to protect Saltmarsh at the moment, the place where we all converged, and just it's difficult to explain without going through all the whole backstory.
You're some form of
kind of-
military?
Not really military, no.
Pirates?
Adventurers. That's the best way of putting it. Adventurers. We try and do good where we can, and
Your ship is made of wood.
yeah, it's made of. What else would a ship be made of?
And
Right,
you see
Ava.
she goes and peers out of the window.
Threadross, if she's good enough to walk, we're beating down the hall. We should probably stick together in case something hits the side of the ship. Bring
Nothing's
her along.
coming towards the ship right now, Ava.
Yeah, that doesn't mean that in
I
2
mean, I
seconds
think
it won't
she's-
change.
Okay, I'm just gonna kind of follow her to make sure, because obviously she's ill, so I don't want to.
She's still moving very much. You can tell that she's still, very much weakened.
Yeah.
And she's sort of moving quite cautiously as she sort of takes a look outside, looks up and down the hallway before moving out. And you see her sort of moving, looking around is really, really confused. But partially,
As soon as-
in awe as well of
As soon as I've kind of walked out and kind of look in, now that she's facing the direction of all the unconscious bodies, I kind of lose focus on her and kind of run towards Newmat and that lot, being like, "Oh my god, what's happened?"
I've been trying to tell you.
Sorry, what's that? What's that mini minotaur?
No, I'm not there.
Oh.
I'm under the deck.
She's
Yeah.
awake.
Oh, hang on. This might help you to be able to communicate with other people in our crew, actually. And I'm going to cast Thungs again on her.
Oh, that would work.
That would have been so much smarter. Yeah, good job, Ed.
I'm gonna move over.
Doesn't he have to
in case we need
cast?
saving
Doesn't he have to
throws.
use the spell thing again?
Yeah, I do. Yeah,
You have the same.
Can we move out of the room?
yeah.
No, it's divination. Roll me a d20.
Oof.
Roll me another one.
Yeah. Still a second roll.
God damn it!
Close, but no cigar.
So close. I was almost thinking of upcasting it as well, but then I thought, what's the?
You definitely should have cast it.
No, don't.
Too late. I've already cast it.
I know. As a note, Eva, just before we do that, when she was talking before, it sounded very similar to Draconic. Not in the words, but just in the sounds. Like it sounded like somebody almost mocking Draconic, in the same way that Portuguese kind of sounds a bit Russian because a lot of the words are formed in the same way, you know, the same sort of clusters. Different language, but similar sound.
Got it.
Yeah. This should. So once I've cast it onto her, this should help you communicate with everyone else for about an hour.
Do me a favor, Threadross. Roll me a persuasion check, please. It's not a failure type thing, but she is very nervous as you reach out to cast a spell at her.
What does it look like? Do you do like a homina thing first? Or?
No. I think it's like the hand probably starts glowing or something. That's
Well,
always
doesn't
kind of
look like
imagine it.
Yeah. The hand glowing. Well, my whole body's glowing because of my armor, so.
Yeah, not helping that headache she has at the moment.
It probably isn't, no, actually.
Like
I
strobe
assume
lights.
it's right now because it's not really necessary. It's like dimmed a little bit, right? You don't have your armor on full blast.
I hope she's not
fair.
epileptic.
It probably
To be
is
fair.
It is dimmed a tinsy bit.
To be fair, canonically, whenever Threadross casts a spell, he sparks like an explosive, and then that's where we're on the edge of our seats to see if he explodes or not.
Yeah, there's a little spark.
And then just like, oh, the spell went off, we're good.
It's like rip starting a fucking lawnmower, you know?
Yeah.
As you cast the spell, like you feel the magic like take hold. You feel it work.
Yeah.
And she just looks like she's just looking back at you confused, and there's a moment she sort of just like looks around as if nothing has happened, but she doesn't like.
Yeah.
Does she look like she doesn't know what Threadross is doing, or does she look like she doesn't know what magic is?
Knows
roll me
anything
an
right
insight.
now, it seems.
Okay. I would like to use my card, which gives me a +2 to insight checks.
Sure.
Insight
You succeed.
27.
Which card is it?
It's the Angth.
Yeah, both.
Threadross kind of just went and did her thing. She kind of, you know what Threadross is like. She kind of just does stuff sometimes and then just forgets that. Oh, I need to actually.
That's the
Oh,
face
please.
I pulled the first time I saw someone cast a spell.
I kind of looked at Obra's way and see if she respond. Araya's way and see if she can hear.
So hang on, because here's the issue, right?
Yeah.
This girl is just. Oh no, to understand. Okay, yeah, no, it does work. Yeah. Cool.
Yep.
It's both ways.
Just double checking. I remember there being issues with this before, but I think that was just with comprehend. Anyway, whatever. She like sees you and just nods a little bit. Yeah, sure. Cool. I'm gonna sit down for a minute. What's with all the dead people?
I don't think that, I'll do a quick medicine check and make sure they're not dead, but I think instinctively I'd kind of.
So that's the question after the spell, right?
Hang on, why did I just click? I didn't mean to.
Yes.
Yeah, I think
yeah.
this was
After the spell.
So that they're not dead, they're simply asleep. Seems whatever place we got pulled into is starting to affect them negatively.
And it's affecting you positively for some reason.
Yes.
What place is it that we're pulled into?
I'm not sure.
That's a good question. Where's you? Oh.
Hey,
Little ball in the corner.
Now. You can see. Oh,
Arthur, where the hell are you? I called you over here.
fuck. Hang on, be right back.
Unfortunately, the one person that probably could have figured this out also became affected.
Bedros, I don't suppose you've got some kind of wake-up spell.
I can hit you around the head with my hammer.
Done that. Wait, give me a sec. I'm going to poke him in the gut.
I poke you in the gut.
Maybe a lesser restoration or something could help, but it doesn't. Does it look like they're kind of just out cold tired or out cold?
No, they are unconscious.
Ladies, think about this logically. If Threadjaws had the ability to wake all of them up, he would essentially be fighting the entire environment with magic. Not only would that be exhausting, it would probably be extremely ineffective for a long period of time.
Can I please have a Constitution saving throw from everybody?
Ah, for fuck's sake.
Oh boy.
Oh, did I get Sophie? No, I didn't.
Oh! I'll
gonna-
use my inspiration.
I'm gonna. Oh shit! I should have pressed that. I'm gonna add.
Have to. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Okay, if you say so, I trust you on this, boss.
This is very much something that is going to build.
I see.
At the moment,
Like
the
drunkenness.
save is very low. Even Sophie makes it. Even so.
Okay.
Well, I'm pleased. I rolled a 3.
I'm gonna play a card, but I'm gonna do it as if when I was taking care of Araya, I just found this. I'm gonna play a botch card, if that's all right.
Sure. What do you do?
Botch card just gets you. Like when I was helping out, I kind of found like an extra botch's healing brew.
Okay, cool.
Should I summon some helpful commoners to our location?
Don't stop.
No, I just noticed that discard, and I was like, I can probably just play this now and get a new one.
Yeah. Just have it. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Hey.
Botch's healing potion. I need one of them in my inventory now.
All right. You see she's sat down for the moment and sort of still very much struggling with a headache. Still looking around a lot at the moment. Still mostly looking confused. Sophie, at this point you hear a high frequency like whooshing noise, like the rushing of air, but very high frequency.
Which direction?
It's outside. It is like to the south of you on this map. It's not south, obviously, but it's
okay. I will dart down to this window whilst yelling, "Something's coming!"
Okay.
And I'm gonna look out the window.
We're gonna pause there for a moment. Jürgen.
Yes.
Go ahead and make me a perception check as you search the lower decks. Is there anything else that you want to be doing in this moment?
Mainly making sure there's nothing on board the vessel or anything else dangerous we should be aware about, you know? Oh, but maybe also checking to see Willow Shade is unconscious, but there are various other devices running through the ship. Checking to see if something else there has gone awry or if everything else is still working, you know?
Yeah.
Sure, roll me an investigation as well.
Nice.
That's scary. We can roll dice in real life right now. I heard that.
Alright, so as you search, I mean, the systems on the ship are mostly contained, but everything, as far as you can tell, seems to be working, even without Willow-Shade's influence. Nothing's really, like, doing anything too crazy at the moment, so without, you know, firing all the systems up fully, like, you don't know if you could necessarily plane shift at the moment. You don't see any reason why not, but you're just not entirely sure.
Mm-hmm.
But there's certainly no stowaways. As you search, the whole base of the ship is eerily quiet, same as everywhere above. You can hear the footsteps of people moving around above you, of course, and like the very muffled sound of conversation above you, but nothing down below. No stowaways, no weird creatures. Nothing at all. Nothing of it.
You're safe. Let's go
Malgak?
back up to the others.
Yeah, me and Alpha, we're headed to the sort of engine and spelljammer disc thing, which if this is like the other spelljammer we were on before, that Alpha broke, and then we later got the Deadpool, if this is kind of like similar, it should be sort of like more an upper deck, so like above this deck where we're on right now, if I can remember correctly. And we're basically headed there. Somewhere in a side room. I just want to see what the situation there is. If maybe I can tell on the spell disc or something if, like, I don't know, anything has changed, if anything looks strange there, Go
ahead and roll me a perception and an investigation as well, please.
Oh. Not good. Perception. Oh. Terrible investigation.
I have no idea how any of this works.
Yeah, you only saw it once, but he just wants to, like, this is Captain Studios. He's just looking at this,
It's that moment where, your car's broken and you open up the hood and you're like, I have no idea what any of this is.
I guess, kind of. I remember Yumi said some things about this, but I'm really struggling to remember any of this.
Yeah, you're like looking over it and you're just staring at it. You have no idea what any of it does, but I will say that none of it looks any different. Like, it's not, you don't open it up and it's not like sparking or like on
that's
fire
a good start.
or anything. Yeah,
that's a good start.
It's about as much as
I look at the it doesn't say if I look on the disc, it doesn't look like Death Valley or Death Space or anything crazy like that, or Astral Death, it doesn't say any of that, it doesn't say any of no, not on the disc. Okay, it's good.
However, there is a moment where I'm just gonna make everyone disappear for a moment. There is. Do you? Question for the crew. Can anybody see Can anybody see at the moment?
I can see black and white.
I can see Melgak and weirdly a strange spiral next to him.
I can also see Melgak.
Oh, it's a bird.
But only out as far as my 60 feet of dark vision is.
Oh yeah, that'll be it.
Oh, but you can still see on the... Okay, that's a shame. I thought it might...
I cannot see anyone else besides me and Arthur. And
a
small circle that is Numat.
You can very much tell that Arthur is paying no attention to you as you're doing this. You're sort of muttering to yourself.
Yeah.
You're going through some stuff. Arthur is paying no attention to you whatsoever.
So I wait for a moment and I go like, Alpha, what do you think about this? It doesn't look any much different to me, but you think you can make this work? What?
What?
I was looking at the engine. That's why you're the expert. Remember?
Oh, how are you an expert on everything? I thought I was just an expert on the plane stuff. I'm trying to figure out.
Well, yeah, here's the plane shifting disc. Do you know what this, like, any of this means? What's going on?
There's butterflies.
Look where she points.
And you see what appear to be quite large butterflies drifting towards the ship.
Huh. Like, large, sort of, they're very close, they're just slightly large, or like, they're still very far away and like are growing bigger and bigger, and And it's sort of, as they come closer, actually...
There's a bunch of tiny
there's three things that you
characters on the
realize
tables.
straight away. One, they're emitting light.
Ah, that's nice.
Two, they look at like a reasonably large butterfly, but they are still quite far away and getting closer. And three, they are not butterflies.
Okay.
Technically speaking, they're moths.
Oh, I think that's a moth.
What's the difference?
Well, one eats cloves, the other eats nectar, I think.
Which one's that gonna eat?
Well, if it grows any bigger, I fear it's gonna be us.
With what you can tell, taking a guess, these are by classic like D&D sizing. These things appear to be huge.
They're quite huge. Well,
this is what you see.
It's pretty, very ominous, very pretty though.
Oh, fuck that.
Do I see this at the
Yeah,
same
I feel
time,
like-
or is not enough time?
No, because you are still below deck.
I'm looking at a window.
Well, wherever, with our luck, I
from
fear
that
this is
window.
gonna cause trouble, so we probably should warn the others. So maybe we should get raise the alarm a little bit here.
Okay.
Yep. So start heading. We should just sort of start heading back down. Like, this isn't
go
good.
ahead. You see Jurgen coming back up the stairs on the other side as you make your way down.
Everything's clear aboard the ship, Captain. Please, as far as I can tell.
Yeah, we might get into trouble though. There seems to be gigantic moths heading our way.
What?
And they keep getting bigger.
What?
That's because they're getting closer. If there are moths, kill the light. Jürgen, kill the light.
What sort of moth?
Snuff out light. I snuff out my light cantrip.
I snuff out my
Alright.
lights.
So Johnson, they're gonna stuff our armor.
Oh, I grab the tish, the table.
You get the tablecloth, but pull it off. Pull it off. Everything stays on the table.
Everyone restrain her!
As a
I love
reminder,
throwing a tablecloth
Thredros is
over.
unable to turn the light of their armor on.
Yeah, I am actually unable
God
to.
damn it,
so-
Theranos. Put the tablecloth over her.
Oh, hey!
I am fully inside with no window. Oh no, there are gaps between the wooden planks.
Yeah, there's plenty places to could escape.
I see that
Oh.
our sleeping friend is a woman.
Nelgak.
Yeah,
Describe
geez,
the
I'm
moth.
here.
Just describe the moths, please.
You don't need to yell at me. It's a big moth.
Yeah, I don't
I
need to
can't-
yell at you. Just over Jurgen. Sorry.
It's fine. It's a big moth. It looks like a moth. I can barely tell the color, though it goes kind of well with the background, so I assume it's a very dark color. They also glow a little bit. Probably like purplish black color. Seem to be emitting light themselves. Let's close like the doors and windows and probably head up deck to, greet them in good old fashion.
Does that sound like anything we know, Ty?
No.
Okay.
Passenger? New lady? What's her name? Anyone figure that out?
It's Araya.
Oh, Araya.
Yeah, you can just ask
Hello.
her.
Welcome to the Deadpool. I'm Captain Magak. We might be getting attacked by giant glowing moths in a little bit, so how are you feeling?
What sort
Sorry,
of
what?
crew is this?
Well, we're the crew of the Deadpool. We're adventurers. We're on the way to regain some sort of artifact, but I'm not quite sure where we are right now. Something happened, as you can tell.
Okay. If there's moths upstairs, can I have a weapon of some sort?
Oh, I thought you were gonna
What are you
I don't
trained
know,
with?
Oh, I think I have a
something's
plus.
their arm.
I think I have a warhammer. Does she look like she can? Hang on. I'll pass. First of all, I'll pass her that health potion I found and said this could be helpful for you.
Aren't you under a bed sheet right now?
I kind of poke out behind, underneath the bed sheet with my little trunk. My trunk kind of.
Weapons. What weapons are you trained with?
Most firearms.
Now this is a bit archaic, but click. Here, take this musket for now. I want it back though. I hand her my musket for now. I do want it back though. I've been really attached to it. I've been training with it.
What the hell is that?
She looks over it and just looks like, the fuck is this?
We asked for a firearm. This is what we got.
Yeah. No. I mean, that's solid. Why can I not drag it to her sheet?
While they're arming our obvious 20th century with like 18th century equipment.
I've not seen a gun that advanced before. Where'd you get it?
Space Monkey gave it to me.
What the hell?
Can I pick up?
Sorry, Jürgen.
Bag of holding, because I'm pretty sure he holds the other discs for the Deadpool in there, right? I think he did. In there, and pick up those discs for the Deadpool's plane shift engine.
Okay, I think he has a couple of bags of holding.
I'll have to.
Like, which one? Do you want the Gucci or the other one?
I don't know. But
I
I'm
also had to
Prada.
have some bullets and stuff.
All right, you can take the discs. Yeah.
Captain, here. Hand them the salt marsh disc. That one should bring us to salt marsh, I think. But
well, if we survive this moth encounter, we'll have to figure that out.
I think we should just leave this plane as quickly as
I don't know how to start this thing, and I'm pretty sure just putting the disc in and it's not going to do anything. So
I thought you were the captain.
Yeah, piloting it when it's already active, and currently also,
Yumi is usually the one to start it up and everything, isn't he?
Yeah, he does the whole teleportation bit. Plane shifting is not what I have,
I do have plane shift prepared today, but
but we want the whole ship to come with us, Tedros. There's too many people for us all to plane shift.
We should ask one of the extra crew to help us grab Yumi. If we can wake him up for a few seconds, he should be able to do it for us.
I don't think he's waking up, same as the others.
Well, something's got to work.
Well, first moth problem.
Yeah, moths are probably needing to be dealt.
And then we're gonna figure this out.
Do we know what's good against moths?
Yeah.
Books. No, that doesn't work.
I'm gonna take
electricity
off.
Question mark.
Let's kill the lights around Willow Shade.
Wait, where did I go?
Make sure maybe that will steer clear from us,
Why am I invisible?
I don't think so.
Why not?
Oh, because your ship is powered by something, right?
Oh, well, I guess so. They're not. They don't look very normal moths. So
I figured that
Damn
was
it!
the case.
Why do moths in the astral plane want hellfire?
oh,
Sorry, I'm invisible for some reason. That's supposed to be
Do
happening.
you like being invisible?
Not Sophie.
So they're after the power source that's powering the ship.
Maybe.
Okay.
Usually.
Oh,
What's
fuck.
the
you
normal
know
method
these
of
moths?
and what's the method of getting rid of the moths?
Kill them. They usually go down in
Great.
one hit.
Even if they're that big?
Yeah, but she sort of holds up the musket. Usually the gun's a bit bigger too.
Wow, excuse me.
What ship do you come from, and what kind of weapons does it have? Captain, listen, we're dead in the water. Can you at least try to move the ship still? Even without Willowshade aiding you with that.
It's
Shoot.
still drifting a little bit. At this
I
point,
don't think I can
so,
make it stop, but I can turn it around, I guess.
Before anybody else does anything, something else is going to happen here.
Oh, wonderful.
There was that high-pitched whooshing noise, which did not come from the moth. But got a little bit caught up. Yeah.
That's ominous.
You do not hear the impact, but you do feel it. It is like a hitch in your heartbeat. you feel the sort of murmuration, as it were, as you feel something connect with the side of the ship. It has pierced the hull. Not
We
with
just get up there, goddammit.
force, but you feel a certainty. There is a hum that follows it that isn't sound, it's a sensation, a very, very low vibration all through your bones. And something sort of rattles inside your head as it hits.
Is it beneath us?
It feels like it's hit into the hull beneath you. Yeah, like to one side, to the left-hand side of the ship as you look down the
Left hand.
Sort of like down here.
Yeah.
What?
As that happens, we're gonna roll initiative.
Is it the exact spot where Sophie stood just a moment ago?
No.
I'm gonna play the Kiara Shadowbreaker card type to add a +4 to my initiative roll.
Okay, cool. Go ahead and roll, and I'll just add +4 to it manually once you do.
I think I know what will win us this fight. If I summoned 1d4 town guards to our location.
What if 3d6 rampage gnolls came?
That would be great.
How would you like? I don't know. Just
Especially if they're on our side.
In space.
How about you don't?
I accidentally caught up a bunch of the unconscious people in the initiative, which is very annoying.
That's the extra
Remove.
shift just in case. Oh, I have the worst card possible now. He's unconscious, so I don't even know if I can use it.
No, you can. You're going to add a +4 to your initiative there. Alright, what was the... Oh, sorry.
That's a lot more moss than I thought.
What was the card you played, sorry? Again?
Kiara Shadowbreaker,
Yeah.
that was the card.
Oh, damn. Ooh.
Hot damn.
Alright. As this happens, as we start the first round, you hear
I'm in last!
you hear a you hear a whisper just beginning. It just trickles into your minds. Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can fix it myself first.
Okay. I hate it when it does this. You see them all just slowly drifting towards the ship.
Oh my god, that looks so scary. I just zoomed out.
I don't see
Please
anything.
do make sure
Oh,
you
wait,
zoom
what
out.
Yeah, you gotta zoom out further. You gotta zoom
Oh,
out.
God, yeah.
Oh.
That is very ominous.
Jurgen,
Very psychedelic.
Well,
Those streaks of light through the terrain as it's clear how fast they're coming towards us.
shit. No one's helped with the ballista now. Oh. God damn it. Well, Willowshade being conscious, the ballista is offline too.
The ballista
What do you want me to do about it?
the ballista is currently loaded because I did describe last time the Willowshade started to load the ballistas. But it just means you'll have to reload them yourself and aim them yourself. Yeah.
Right.
But currently you have 4 ballistas that are loaded and ready to go, technically.
We can shoot these 4 times, but that's gonna be a pain in the ass to reload them. I think
Well,
we
unless
really
you-
should try and get the ship moving as fast as possible.
I don't understand what you
Again,
want me
to
to
be
do
clear,
about
the
that.
ship is moving. It's drifting forward.
There's no fucking gas pedal on this thing. Like, what do you want me to do?
Well, turn the hell away from them! I will aim the ballista at this one if I can, Ty. The closest one, I think that is.
Yeah,
Rolled a
yeah,
9.
sure,
How am I
sure,
at
sure, sure.
6?
Yeah,
what
go
do
ahead. Roll me a d20. Roll me 2 d20, please.
At 20 and 11.
Well, it will be the 11 because you're beyond the normal range of the ballista, even for the one that is closest.
Oh yeah, that is pretty far, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ballistas have a
These
range
guys
of
don't have-
120,
don't have a lot of-
480, so you can hit them all, but it's currently at long range. However, it has a flat +6 to hit, so that is a 17, which I imagine will hit these things. Yeah, that hits. So go ahead and roll me 3 d10, please.
One. That's a big noise when it gets fucking swacked by an arrow.
You see as it like pierces through the wing of the thing, and it continues to fly. Sophie, you would notice this with your advanced perception. These things are completely silent as they move.
That's scary.
Apart from the vibration that they cause?
That's the
No vibration.
the first attack. So
What did I hear then?
The thing that's currently hit the side of the ship.
Oh, that's worse.
So, I used one attack to shoot, but I have another attack left. But do I now start using that attack to start aiming and reloading, or aiming in this case?
Well, technically it would be reload. You have to reload before you aim.
Right.
It's a specific, so it's reload, aim, shoot. But yeah, you can do.
Right.
You can use your other multi-attack too. Your other
Yeah,
thing.
I'll start using my another attack for reloading then.
All right, perfect. You doing anything else?
Unless I can do the bonus action into this as well. Not really at the moment. Yeah.
Arthur, could you quickly check on the deck what just hit the ship? You're proper fast.
Sure.
Just the physical.
You see, there's just like a rush of air. She would take a dash action as she surges down beneath the deck. For those of you that have a passive perception of 15 or above, you just hear, fuck.
That didn't sound good.
Okay. What's wrong?
There's a rock in the ship.
Is it a sentient rock?
Hey, Rock, can you talk? No.
Well, at least one.
Doesn't mean it's not sentient. Could be passed out.
Is it just a regular rock?
It's like a black...
Does it look weird?
It's like, I don't know, just like a black crystal spike.
So look at Oriah. Does that look familiar to you too? Sound familiar, I guess.
It could be. Don't touch it.
Don't touch it, Eva.
Oh. Okay.
Maybe push the others a little
already
bit away
touched it.
from it, just in case.
She already touched it.
She probably already touched it.
I was gonna say, like, she's probably just about to touch it at that point.
And on we go with the moth onslaught.
Moth slot.
The moth pit.
Eva,
Oh, fuck you.
it's your turn. What are you doing?
I'm gonna prepare my action to help Jurgen reload, so he can just continuously fire on his turn.
You don't need to. Oh, okay. Interesting.
So he's gonna fire. I'm gonna reload.
And then
Okay.
you can fire again with a second attack.
Cool. Yeah, that's fine. I'll say that's all good. I'm gonna give it the. You have multi attack, or not multi attack. You know what I mean. Extra attack as
I
well.
have
right?
extra attack. Yes, I do.
Okay, that's fine. So, effectively, what happens is you sort of shift the as you see the moths moving, you start to like crank the the actual ballista platform to turn slightly to like aim it for him. And then as you move away, you pick up another bolt. So this will effectively be the aim action, so that it can just be fired, and then it will be the reloading once he's taken that shot as well.
Right.
So we need a third person.
Yes.
Yeah, technically a ballista crew is 3 people. Yeah.
Right, I'll come and help Ben in a second.
For like max efficiency. Okay, that's cool. Are you doing anything else, Eva?
Nope.
Thank you. Threadros.
Threadros. Oh, what does she do? It's definitely too far away for any spells to make any effect.
Probably at the moment, yeah. This ballista is also loaded if you wanted to jump on it.
I was thinking that, but Threadros is dexterity. I'm imagining it's dexterity, and that's not a good stat.
No, the ballistas are actually just a flat check. It doesn't matter which one of you shoots them; it's the same modifier.
Okay.
Weirdly,
D20 plus 6.
because you have to take an action to aim the thing, so it's just a flat +6 for whoever shoots it. Yeah.
They're not already aimed, so I'd only be able to aim, wouldn't I?
No, they are. Yeah, I'm considering them all ready to fire. Technically, the aiming thing doesn't technically make sense, but I'm considering them ready to fire for the first time, which is what Willow Shade was doing.
Okay. Yeah, I might as well just fire a ballista at the closest one.
All right, which will be the one at the front. I think they are still in long range at the moment. Yeah, so it's roll me 2d20. We'll take the lowest. The first shots with disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Well, 2d20.
Unfortunately, that just misses.
Miss it.
With a +6, that's a 13. But you see it sort of launches off into the abyss and just floats on past without striking anything.
Of course I did that.
Yeah.
No one needs healing or anything, so... bloody hell.
Let's try Threadros. Don't worry, I'm sure they're gonna get closer.
Yeah, we don't really want them to get closer though, do we?
Well, unless you have some brilliant idea, we can't do much about that.
Well, if they're attracted to light, I can always do shadow
No,
cards.
it's fuel. We already figured that one out. It's the fuel of the ship.
Okay.
Hold on. Whoa, turn around. Hey, that gun. Do you know what what feet are? The measuring the distance. You know what that is? What that means to you? Does it mean anything to you, Araya?
Feet?
Okay, take that as a no.
You sort of, I know what measuring distance is, but I don't know what feet.
Alright, well, I assume this gun likely does not have the same range, whatever gun you were talking about, that apparently can kill these things in one shot, so... for an effective shot, they probably need to get closer. Just saying. You know...
How far down the ship would they have to be? Melgak?
What do you mean?
Like, for the gun to be effective, how far down the ship would they have to be?
Once they
they would have to probably... 150 feet, so...
Literally
by the end of the ship, roughly.
Yeah, for her gun, the gun I gave her. I'm not talking about the ballista.
Yeah, the ballista is 120 feet. It doesn't even get to the end of the ship.
True. Well, they're side mounted, right? They're
Shit artillery mount.
They're side mounted for, like, you know, this side and all that. Not the front. That's what the ballista in the front is for. Anyways, as I move up, I will activate my dread form and get prepared for combat, basically. As I sort of move past her. The dread form will look a little bit different. Sadly, the person I commissioned art for isn't not available right now, so I have not commissioned it yet. But I plan to as soon as they're available again. But if I can quickly change this for now. It looks a little bit... I think only Threadros Jürgen would actually recognize this, and Arthur, but she is not here right now. It looks different than on the picture, but there's a lot more black in the dread form now. So like the mask is sort of changed into sort of a carapace-like helmet that sort of like gets to a point in front, similar to maybe I haven't used that one in a while, but Argon, the mount he has summoned once in the past, and there's like several sort of plates that sort of show, are like instead of just this red crimson energy, there's several sort of black carapace plates that like form on his body and his armor, and like instead of just the two glowing eyes, there's like two on each side of his helmet. The glow of that same sort of eldritch demonic energy as he goes up to the helm, and at least for now uses his action to turn the ship back around to just maybe get some distance away from the few ones that are in the back, right?
All right.
So we hopefully maybe get like another turn or so of peltering them with ballista shots before they get all of them get to us.
Okay. Do you have? You do not have proficiency in vehicles, right?
I was blooding that, and then I died. And then you haven't given me the new downtime stuff yet. Which I want to at least have gotten one day, but no, I have not managed that yet.
New form, who did?
Yeah. Okay, in that case, just make me a straight intelligence check, please.
Yeah, alright. Come on. I do have water vehicles. That's kind of what I was partially going off. I know it's not a water vehicle. I know we already went through that. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah. Ooh.
No, that's alright.
Hey, that is very good. All right, you grab the helm. It takes you a moment as the wings begin to like shift and move, but you do remember how to like effectively navigate with this thing, just basic, steering, to the point where you will begin to turn. Can everybody do me a favor, because this is going to get a little bit weird. I always hate this, but mark yourself on the vehicle, so just note what space you're in. I'm going to turn the vehicle and then like jump to your new spot, all right? You start to veer around.
Right here.
Beautiful.
The ship groans and creaks.
I didn't do it for. Alright, suck. Alright.
Red Rose, move yourself.
Oh no, she was like. She was further up. Anyway.
Right here, I would say. I'll move past her. Right here.
That was right next to where she started. Everybody else seems to have moved roughly like in the same direction, if that makes sense. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's moved. That would do.
That's about it.
All right.
That's my action. I use my bonus action to transform. For now, that will be my turn.
Off.
They're getting closer, Jurgen. Fire!
That's the barely injured one that got hit with the previous strike.
Rhea is going to surprise, taking into account what you told her already.
What's rotated?
Trying to judge if that distance is there. And she will...
Did you manage to pull it, drag it over to her character sheet?
Yeah, it was working every time. I was just being stupid.
It would be really funny. She's like, I don't know what feet are, but we measure things in meters.
That is literally the why.
Better measurement.
I feel like we should adopt that. That sounds very normal and correct.
It's almost like it's used worldwide.
Kilometers are more accurate than miles.
I still have no idea how large a foot is.
She
it's 12
takes a
inches.
moment, aims. You can see sort of struggling with the device a little bit because it's just a weird.
Gonna have a little kickback.
3D12, my god.
Yeah, it has more kickback than the fucking ballista.
Yeah, she
it's more damage than the ballista.
You see, the moment she shoots, she sort of pulls it away from her, just like looking at it with a slight hint of disgust at like just how cumbersome and loud and aggressive this thing is.
I fucking love it.
But a part of her deep down is like, why do I like the smell of gunpowder and smoke?
Raw firearms.
Nice shot.
Yeah, good job.
Does she ignore the loading quality? Does she have like gun
Do you know
shooter
how to load it?
feet?
No, because they that would imply that
Don't-
she's
they don't
very
need
good
to
at
need
loading,
that
if that
with-
makes
In
sense. You know
the, in
what
the
I mean?
future, they just swap the battery. They don't put bullets in the gun.
You're not true. That's very correct. That makes sense.
None
They
of
might
that
still
is
have
true.
bullets in the future.
Yeah, but in a magazine, you know.
She will. What is the loading on this? Is it 1?
Oh, it's just normal like
it's
a
just-
crossball, for example. It's just
You
regular
can see if she
loading.
puts it back to her shoulder and just pulls the trigger again.
Click.
And nothing happens this time. And she just looks at you, kind of confused. All right.
It's you need to reload it after one shot.
That is, however, her turn. I need to remember she has abilities too, because I forgot to check those. But anyway.
Oh, she just woke up. She's sick and exhausted and whatnot. It's fine.
I'm gonna use the tier card, and everybody. I've checked. Everyone's within the range. Everybody gains 2d8. I'm gonna roll 2d8.
Yeah, roll 2d8.
Okay. Because I recognise that once again, nobody else was close enough to me to gain my temp HP.
All right, everybody gain 9 temporary hit points. If you already have
I already have 10.
9 or more, you do not gain anything.
That you can add it to that 10, right? Because
forgot
that 10 was the. No?
No, that's not how that works.
No.
sweet.
As I said, so it's only if you gain those 10 and there is another batch of temporary hit points that you gain at the same time. So if you have something that gives an ability at the end of a rest, same as that, they stack with those, but they don't stack normally.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I needed to use my bonus action, I guess. Araya gets it, I think.
Araya did gain 9 temporary points.
Cool. I will use my movement to get here. And does it need to be reloaded at this point? Does another action need to be used?
No, it just needs to be fired at this point.
Okay, cool. So just checking. Jurgen fires it, Ava reloads it, and Sophie re-aims it. Does it require
Aims
3
it.
people?
Yes. Yeah. that's
Okay,
right.
cool. I do have a question though. If I still have my action, can I use Radiant Soul, given that I am one of the people using this weapon, to add an additional 15 points of radiant damage to the weapon's damage?
No.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I will use my action to help, I guess. What does that do?
Yeah.
Well, so you
checks
need to
out.
use your action to be aiming it if you wish.
Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. I will help aim with my -4 strength.
All right. Perfect.
But you're just
aiming is
basically
fine, just need
backseating.
to
You just go
move
like
it
point
and
direction.
crank things.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
pointing at things. Okay, yeah, it's useful.
All right, beautiful.
All right. Wipe off one. Which one was
And
that?
where's a giant can of raid when you need it?
I'm so scared when these things get to us,
We need a really bad.
But so far they seem fine. They're not particularly super fast or anything,
Jürgen, because Eva and Sophie are there, they will have to use their reactions. But because they have both given up their action and their reactions at this point, you can fire this thing twice.
Awesome.
Fire
I'm
at
gonna
will.
aim at the injured one. Are we now in normal range?
Yes, you are. Yeah.
Yeah.
So just roll me a d20
Definitely.
plus 6.
With the turning and it moving a little bit closer, definitely, no.
Once you're turned around, what I'm effectively going to do is have them move at half speed towards you. But yeah.
16 total.
Is that a hit?
Sorry, 14 plus 6.
I was going to say, I was so confused. 14 does not hit. However, you see as Araya looks over, and it seems like the actual space around the bolt warps as you fire it to cause like just a weird ripple of light across the thing. Go ahead and roll me a d4, and then I'm going to use Void Lurch. Okay, with a +1 to that roll, it hits. Go ahead and roll me damage.
What's the damage again?
3d10. All right.
I also think because Sophie's thing didn't work, but my Divine Fury doesn't go off on this shot either, right?
Correct. Yeah.
I'll deal another 11, and I'm a bit confused what happened, but I look over to her. Thanks. Although I'm pretty sure she's still weirded out by the giant fucking Minotaur. Anyway.
She's weird. You're all weird to her. Literally, no one of you is normal, so she's figuring it out.
What's she talking about? I'm a normal human.
We need some kind of anti-material rifle. What the fuck is this shit? There we go.
I'm pretty sure that hits with the +6.
Yeah,
Nice roll.
We did slightly less damage than she did with a blunderbuss.
You see, you did 31 points of damage.
Well, in one shot.
In one
shot.
Oh,
is it plus? Yeah. Is it +11? Oh no.
No. There's two over the 2 shots I meant. I see what you're saying here. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Both strike through, and you see just like shimmering purple blood just spray out, and obviously in sort of zero gravity, so just spreads out behind it, creating almost like a cloud of blood.
I mean, it's dying, but man, there's a lot of.
How many more of these big sticks do you have?
We have plenty, trust.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think this will just end in a good old-fashioned brawl, so probably get prepared for that.
I'm preparing.
Morning action.
Yeah, but you're looking. Is everything good downstairs?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Hear an alien sound.
She's having that old like fucking
sounds,
fight down there.
Is the rock doing anything?
No.
I swear to God, if the alignment gets changed again, I'm gonna flip out.
If what?
If the alignment gets changed again, it's like, oh, maybe I should hire more assassins. Like last time.
Yeah, she did get her alignment changed at one point and hired some assassins to kill the party. Sorry, guys.
That was a good time.
It was a good time. I agree. Eva, are you doing the same?
Let me just double check something.
Yeah, please do.
Okay, I can't do that. Yeah, I have to do the same thing.
Same thing?
Yeah. Yeah, my thought process was, I'm just gonna add a smite to this. No, it didn't work that way.
Yeah, no. If we all added all of our extra shit, we could take one of these things down in one strike. But that's not happening.
I mean, I could add sacred weapon to it, but I only have the one. If they're gonna come in melee range, I could save it for that instead.
Yeah. You might get like one more shot with the ballista.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
I think
you guys are gonna be.
The three of us manning the ballista are only here because we don't have ranged attacks. Let's be honest.
Or at least effective ones. Yeah.
I mean, if I had a fly speed.
Yeah.
Is there a horse around? By the way, did that come with us?
I was afraid to ask.
Is that one conscious too?
It is the horse. Not. It's Pegasus. Just to be clear.
Pegasus. Sorry.
It is not unconscious.
That's a wing horse.
Oh, it's right there.
Apologize. I don't know where you.
Kind of hanging out.
Maybe at the back here. Is that okay?
Can it be on one of the?
She
other
was back there the whole time. We didn't
please?
see her. She was behind the thing.
Is the horse manning one of the other ballistas for us?
No, Threadrus. What are you doing?
Before I move, I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians on myself at 5th level. That way
level?
I can 5th.
Okay, I heard 8th, and I was like very scared for a moment. I was like, "Holy shit!"
You once again feel that interference.
That's why I cast it here. Do you not want me to roll the other one just in case?
No, it wouldn't do anything. If the first one does something, then it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Ooh.
This is a moderate. Okay, go ahead and roll me.
Almost.
Go ahead and roll
100.
me a D100.
The gun
please.
turns into an anti-material rifle, please.
95.
Ah.
I don't think you have that one yet. She disappears to the plane of fire.
Yeah, within a 15 foot
I've got
range.
both a card and a spell for that.
Classic.
What?
Okay. Give me 2 seconds. I want to see if I can do this.
Your sexuality shifts 180 degrees.
That would be a
This is one
strange
of
one.
my games.
I don't know.
Threadross is
Yours.
asexual, so I don't know what that means. Is she hypersexual then?
Yeah.
We're on Twitch,
Alright,
people.
I cannot find one, unfortunately. However, you see, as the spiritual guardian starts to shift around you, their form is different than usual.
Oh, no longer flying elephants.
They are not flying elephants; they are flying rabbits.
Huh.
And you all see, Threadross does not at the moment, but you all see as a very small white rabbit appears at Threadross's feet.
Cute.
I thought maybe the
okay.
Threadross would turn
I'm-
into a rabbit.
I'm going to move 30 feet over to these guys.
The rabbit
The bunny
follows.
hop. The
Okay.
yeah,
didn't-
okay.
You didn't pick up the
I
rabbit?
also confirm something, Ty. The moths are currently kind of flying at the same level as we are on the deck.
Yeah,
That's-
roughly.
Bro.
I can move 30 feet still, can't I? Just checking.
Yeah.
I mean,
Actually, okay, fair enough. Have I turned into a bunny then, or
No. Your spiritual guardians are
guys
rabbits
see-
instead of elephants, and there is a small white rabbit following at your feet.
okay, fair enough.
Threadross's ears shift, and now he's got rabbit ears.
Threadross is just
What
wearing
is
one of
that?
those Playboy bunny outfits.
No.
Playboy bunny.
You've noticed that your like there's rabbits instead of elephants this time. At the moment, you're oblivious to the rabbit by your feet that is just following you around.
That's very Threadross.
but other than that, I mean, I imagine it's going to go the way of the homunculus eventually. But but for the time being, the only thing you notice that is different is that it's rabbits instead of elephants.
Okay. It makes me sound like an irresponsible dog owner, that. Okay, fair enough. And I think I'll end my move there and just kind of stand here, and then I can protect. If anything goes to attack those guys, it will also get rabbit kicked.
I will turn the ship with my action. Can I try to slash this one at the front of the tip of the ship?
Yeah,
hit it.
I will let you try. Go ahead and roll me an intelligence check again.
Big number, big number.
Whoa! I will hold on.
Move
I
yourself to
will
be on the
use
right
my
place.
Dark One's own luck to add a D10 to this.
Man just drifted his ship.
It's for ability checks, right? Oh, sorry, I just duplicated the ability. That's the wrong button.
I will say that
Yeah.
with that side blister, you do not have a shot at the moment.
It doesn't roll a D10.
Actually,
on.
no, this one you could probably.
14.
Oh, my character's randomly moved. I'm guessing that's just a rotation glitch.
I'll tell you what. No, you need to move on the thing. I'm going to give them a deck save with a 14 there.
I think it was here.
No.
Yeah. Gargan was there, I
Okay.
think.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, sorry. With that, no. You see, it's
That's fine.
close, and it moves very ethereally, just sort of almost like wrapping around the edge, and just it seems to be fine from what you can tell.
And so, like, I sort of lock the steering wheel or whatever the heck it's called for a ship, sort of in place, so we keep driving away from it. And I sort of move to their direction as I summon my axe. It's like it bursts into flames, flickering a little bit. Probably looking very strange in zero gravity, which I guess we're having right now. I don't know exactly what's going on the ship.
You have kind of like artificial gravity on the deck of the ship. You can't see it, but in theory, there's like a little bubble over the ship.
That's cool.
So, yeah.
I will move right there.
It's just called a helm.
The helm, yes, thank you.
Touch the butt.
I'll remove right here. And that will be, I think, my turn. I don't think I have a bonus action that would be really useful right now. You know what? I will activate my Surta Smite till the next hit I do will hurt, hopefully pretty bad. Oops, I turned invisible accidentally.
Work. How is this one so far away? Alright, with this, Araya seeing the ship turn, will look, is going to... You see as she like looks back and will take one quick step, and you see as her foot strikes the deck, there's a bright light underneath her foot. And as she steps, she sort of goes to run towards you, Eva, and disappears.
Interesting.
You didn't know what a spell was, and she can do that shit.
Some people could cast magic without it being magic.
She didn't turn invisible, and she didn't go into the ethereal. So that's kind of interesting.
She's over there.
She probably teleported.
That is correct. She did not turn invisible, and she did not go into the ethereal, but she did seemingly teleport. But she did not go into the ethereal to do it. She spends a bit of time messing with the gun, with the musket, and sort of is like she sort of calls to you, Malgak, as you turn and she sees she's there. Like this.
like that. Put the bullet there, and then pull the trigger back. Yeah, exactly. Nice.
Okay, I think I get it.
Good one.
That gun is so much stronger than these.
Sophie is
She gets
going
more
to abandon the ballista.
And ship.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to fly 60 feet up this way with my movement. And whilst I'm flying, I will activate as an action my Radiant Soul.
Okay.
Use an action to unleash. Which means I get an extra fly speed, which is fine. And I deal all of that radiant damage. So the wings bamf out, the eyes all sort of appear, golden light eyes, halo, head, golden wings, and then the cane in my hand, the crutch in my hand, shifts with blinding light to look sort of like a long needle. As I fly up to here. And just because I don't really have anything else to do right now, because the moths are definitely getting closer next round, I will use my bonus action to use the Bolron card. Just in case I need to punch somebody.
Where's the Bolron card?
It gives me bonus damage to unarmed attacks.
Sure.
Don't have anything else to do. So I might as well.
It's about to go down, I'm pretty sure. These things are about to get on the ship.
Yeah. I didn't want to get closer to it, just in case they needed to use a sprint to get to me.
Alright. Thank you. This one.
But half speed now, you said?
Yes, I'm moving them 45, if you notice. I did it for the last few as well.
Ty, do I have to roll initiative for the steed?
Yeah, if you wanted to take part, that's totally fine. Yeah, go ahead and roll it now.
because it's top of the round.
All right, cool.
It goes before me? God dang it.
For me too.
One in front of me too.
Jürgen.
Alright. Some are pretty close, but that ballista is loaded. Let me just measure something out real quick. Ballista's too far away, even if I do the rage thing. Let's first move like 40 feet. Up here.
You just need to get injured, right? For age.
No, I'm more thinking about my rage extra movement that I would get.
Yeah.
I will action dash for another 40 feet. I will just stand here ready. And since some of these, like these two right at the back, they're about to like land on our ship essentially.
It doesn't look like they plan on landing.
Uh-oh.
They just
Well, I
explode.
can just hover over there. They haven't
they're just gonna go
Yeah,
through.
yeah, like they're getting close, but like they're unlikely to land and try and fight on their feet.
Yeah, but would they be in melee range soon?
I mean, if the it's a dumb answer, but like if they're in melee range, then they're in melee range. If that makes sense, like
We don't know what they think to do. If they maybe suddenly just go to like sort of
that's it,
20
like-
feet range and then suddenly whip out like beams or some shit. Who knows?
They're
you
probably
don't know if they're
gonna
just
try
gonna
to
hover
eat.
like 30 feet above you and just drop stuff on you.
They're
But
probably just gonna try to eat through the hole. to
They're
get the
bombers.
power
Could,
source.
could also be. Who knows?
Actually, let me undo the dash action. I'm gonna instead play the Alpha card to give myself as a bonus action many feet of fly speed for 1 minute.
okay,
And I move 40 feet, which means I still have 50 feet left, so I can get to the loaded ballista here then. Right?
yeah. Sorry, I was just swapping.
So yeah, Jurgen just kind of suddenly jumps forward and seems to levitate, as if gravity does not affect him. Oh, it's that card. And being that this thing is loaded, cocked, and ready to rock, I will use the ballista on. Actually, hold on. How close is he? He's within 30 feet. Let me just double check something.
They're all within 120, I think. Well, the one's close. Some of them might be. No, yeah, all within. Oh, that one's not.
Would hit harder. I did move 40 feet or an additional 50 feet to get here.
You've moved 85 feet to get to that point.
Then I'm moving the last 5 feet here so that he's within 20 feet of me, this one.
Okay.
Like, I'm calculating that correctly, right? I don't know if there's any. But he's within 20 feet. And then instead of firing the ballista, I'm gonna throw my
He's
hammer at
not
it. because
within
it's-
20 feet of you.
Oh, he's not within 20 feet?
No, look.
Weird. Calculation was weird. No, then I'm just gonna fire the ballista at it. Let's do that. 1d20.
Go ahead.
Boonk.
Now we're in. Roll me a 3d10.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Shoop, shoop. And I will use my second attack to reload the ballista.
Okay.
I'm ready for these guys, for us to figure out that these guys explode on death. It's gonna be awesome.
Right?
I'm gonna like conjure up 4 black holes and just rip us apart.
150-foot radius.
Yeah, just-
As this one
eradicate. Oh.
moves. I'm forgetting something. Anyway, that's fine. As this one moves up, you see it just moves completely silently. The light engulfs you, and you see it starts to almost play with the colors of the ship as well, as parts of the ship begin to shimmer as they get in contact with the light that is emanating off of this thing. As it does get close, I need anybody that is within 30 feet of it. Damn it.
Oh,
So you're
we good.
I need you to make me a con save, please.
Yeah, fuck you.
Here comes the cancer we talked about at the start of the session.
Hey, that is just enough.
The light is so funky that the terrain under it is getting all kinds of funk. Like,
That's what I said. I had to set that up. That's not accidental.
Jesus. Oh,
Alright.
feel good in light.
Yeah, it's kind of disorientating to be I guess so close to that thing.
I just looked on the stream. I don't have that effect on my screen.
Oh, do you not? Oh,
No.
How weird.
That looks insane. What the fuck? I'm gonna refresh.
Yep.
Holy shit!
Wow, Melton's
Oh,
graphics
fuck
down.
me. What the fuck is those things? I don't know what to do about this rock.
Is it
holding the rock?
doing anything to the? Is it like actively doing anything?
Kind of?
Oh god! Like what?
Well, it's hard to describe, but like when I go near it or try to like fuck with it, I hear whispers, and I saw nothing. I guess.
Well, is it? How close
Does it seem like a
unconscious people?
more immediate problem than the moths?
Did you see nothing because snitches get stitches, or because you
are
didn't
a
actually see
terrible
anything?
Terrible cleric. No, it gave me like visions, and it tried to connect with my mind. I think it might be a troubling. Yeah, I think maybe as important as the moths. Level.
Can you use your wind magic to maybe push it off the boat?
I did try that.
All right, that's
It is
not
like
shit.
stuck
Okay.
in the ship.
Could you easily get the unconscious people away from the rock, or is it like
They're
is it
not,
close
they're not
by?
near it.
Okay, good. Well, then I guess we leave it for now, unless it like grows or something.
Right. All in.
Kill moth, then we get Araya to help us with the stone.
Yes.
Alright. That is her turn. Pegasus.
Our love. Come on, love. Oh wait, I refreshed. I still don't have that effect on my screen. I'm not sure what's happening.
I'm sorry, dude.
It's fine. I saw it on the stream. I can imagine.
It might be the
looks
browser.
fucking insane. Yeah, it's absolutely insane. What the hell? What's happening there? Wait, could you zoom out on the stream? Do all the moths have that?
Yes.
Yeah, all of them.
Oh god, I didn't see that the entire time. I was like, jeez.
Oh, well, the colors?
Yeah, the colors. I didn't see that the entire time. I thought they just looked ominous in general. I didn't even see the lights.
I assumed you meant because of the colors. Yeah.
No, I thought like, without the light, sort of just in the distance, these small sort of spots coming towards us already looked kind of scary.
No, like I said, they're
that's
emitting light. Do you
That
see the
looks
effect
insane.
on the ship?
No.
Like this?
On my screen, like in my foundry, I don't see the light at all. There's no effect there.
Well, I apologize.
It can be best
It's
described
fine.
as
It's
trippy
fine.
as fuck.
Yeah, it is.
It's pretty trippy.
The scientific term, yeah.
Alright, just in case, the music is also very trippy. Is that on purpose to me?
Oh, I
Just
forgot that
me.
we were doing music.
It's like echoing. It's like doubling up. Is that normal?
Yep.
Okay, good.
You were all hearing the whispers starting at this point from presumably from the rock.
Oh,
Even-
great. Okay, it wasn't.
That's a problem.
jeez.
What is it? Half speed to mount?
Yes. Yep.
Yep.
I was about to say yes, sir, and then I was like, Eva's a girl. Can't say that, but it was to you.
Well, I think we've
so-
been misgendering Threadross a couple times today.
I don't think I have.
I don't think I
I
have.
think that's it. The Pegasus moves on its turn, and then I can take actions on top of the Pegasus, right?
Okay.
Well,
No, I'm asking 'cause I don't know.
Yeah, didn't we do that in the past? That like you can move the horse on your turn too.
I've never had the horse in combat, so
You can move. You can move the horse with effectively using its movement speed. Now it's done percentage-wise, so you've used half of your movement. Thus, it has 45 feet left of fly speed.
okay.
You are not able to dash
Yeah, that's fine.
with the
Just
creature.
wondering if I should go for the rock or go for the moths.
You have an idea what to do about the rock?
I mean, I could risk just getting it away from the ship.
I mean, whatever you want to do. If you have a plan, do what you think is right.
No, there's no plan, obviously.
The best sort of plan.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fight the moths. Okay. Do I still have this action then? Is that what you're telling me?
You still have your action, yes? Yeah.
Yes, that's what you said, right?
Are you talking about a specific action?
No, just like an action.
Yeah, you still have your action. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then I think, and I just use. I'm just gonna put this in chat again so I can read it. You can make any spell you cast at targets only you target the mount. Then I can do this. I'm not rolling an attack. Excuse you.
I will be excused.
Oh, I
I'm
just
gonna use-
noticed. No. Sorry.
I'm gonna cast this. Let me roll. Uh-oh. Don't.
Okay. Cool.
And I assume this also affects the steed then, because that's what it says in the spell, right? Mm-hmm. Or not in the spell, in the thing.
Yeah,
but I did roll I roll in a level. So
Okay. Sweet. Love that phrase. Okay. Roll me a d6
Abjuration.
and. Okay. Minor. Thank you. Sorry, I'm just doing. Ignore me.
all right.
All right. This is abjuration. Yes. Cool. So we're looking at minor abjuration. 67, probably something. You can understand and speak one additional language of your choice for 10 minutes.
Perfect. It's whatever that language that Orion is speaking.
I thought that might be what you said. Okay, for the next 10 minutes, you can understand and speak Husk speak.
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to pick that one, but instead I chose Primordial.
It overlaps with tongues, so it isn't even that useful.
I mean, it maybe offers some deeper nuance to the understanding.
I'm gonna whip out some parchment and quickly write down the alphabet. What?
A quick dictionary.
Fox, go back
Technically,
to your
it just
Monday
says-
session.
Understand and speak, read and write is a whole nother skill.
It's
Are you doing anything else, Eva?
no, that's it.
Beautiful, thank you. Threadross, it's your turn.
Right.
Get over here.
Yeah, I can see. They're a bit far away from me. Vedros just starts running down. Boom, boom, boom. Oh my. Oh, Jesus Christ, are they that much further away?
Paler gets upset.
Yeah, it's the wrong god. Oh Jesus!
Hey, what?
It's even more upset.
Sorry, I mean that part was just me being me, as in personally, not even Thetros. But Jesus, Paylor, Paylor.
We hail the new god, Tesco.
Are you doing anything else?
Tesco provides. Tesco
Are you doing
helps.
anything else, Threadross?
Every little helps.
Melgak.
Oh, it's going fine.
Alright. See them all sort of approaching. I don't think this one is in melee range. It's like slightly off the fucking boat.
Well, you could get next to it. Yeah, that's still within range.
Jump
yeah.
off.
Well,
the
this
ship,
is
get 'em.
downstairs a bit. You know, I assume this is more on our level, so don't want to think about that.
You could ask the DM if you could still hit it from there.
It is a drop.
Sure.
But you can jump down there, yeah?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
well,
you
could I
can
from
use-
down there hit them off?
Yeah, I think that's fair, yeah.
Is it big enough in that length?
Yeah, I think. Oh no, I see what you're saying. Because I've just said that's 5 feet down, and this thing's up on the same level. So yeah, that made more sense. So no, I'm afraid not.
That's what I thought. It's fine.
Yeah, you're right. It didn't make much sense.
I will, I guess, ready in action to cast a spell on the morph that comes sort of actually onto, you know, probably that one. Oh, it feels kind of overkill. Yeah, because that was near death. It feels kind of overkill to do it on that one, because that one's definitely going to be the next one.
You make the bold assumption that you're going to hit.
The hitting part does not seem the problem with these things. It seems very easy to hit so far.
You haven't missed much with them yet, no.
No, but if the spell works, that's a different case. I think I'm just gonna step up next to Jürgen and ready in action to hit one of the moths when they come close. Like the one that's probably near death, probably will get there first.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And let me see.
So good on you.
Let me see. That was crazy.
All that black isn't helping him out much.
By the way, I noticed the Fedros' like Spirit Guardians also turned off for me. I saw that one earlier, but that one's gone as well now. I don't know
what's happening, man. I apologize.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just weird because I did see Spirit Guardians, and now that is gone too. I never saw the lights from the moss, so I feel like they may be, I don't know, killing my PC slowly right now.
The moths are, yeah.
No, I'll just ready my action. I don't really have a bonus action that would be very useful to use right now. I reactivated my Surtur Smite. Yeah. Do I have to make the concept first when it comes close?
Shoot.
Yeah, I mean, it moves close to you, target it, and attack. Feel free.
No, I meant like, do I have to
about
the con save, the light?
Yeah, the con
Do I have
save.
to make that first?
No, that's an ability, and it hasn't used that yet.
Ah, I see. All right.
It's something that has to trigger, and it hasn't done so. Yeah. Fuck me. Sorry. Okay. Okay.
Wow.
You see as the thing bursts into shimmering just light all around you, and every creature, it doesn't explode. I want to, like, you weren't totally correct on that. But I do need you and yourself and Jürgen to make me a con save, please.
All right.
I was about to say an explosion. There is a burst of light.
Alright. So basically the Mothsock is gunning for Jürgen, and Mega quickly steps up next to him and just with one slash like cuts it in half. Like a burning, you know, the burning axe, so just
You both
and then it
take
explodes into light, I guess.
You both have
Awesome.
+5 con. Yeah.
you will take. I'm just double checking your resistances and stuff. So you take 16. No, half because that's what I just said. You take 8. And Jürgen.
8 what?
I'm going to tell you in a moment. I'm just checking this.
cancer damage.
You both take 8 points of radiant damage. Yes.
I see.
Quite
All right.
literally, this is effectively radiation. Yeah. You are, because you succeeded, you're also not blinded, which would be the other.
I figured that was the case.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there was a big flash of light, right? So I get that.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, cool. One down.
Any more to go?
Can we, at the end of this round, take a quick break?
Yeah,
I
sure.
really like that.
I keep thinking I hear the faucet leaking or something, but then I realize it's just the fucking whispers from the game that I'm hearing. Whoops.
Why does your faucet sound like whispering?
Well, it makes that one noise, but it sounds like something
There's a demon living in his sink. Yes, it's a family friend.
Terrifying.
I need to go make some tea.
He's just used to it at this point. He grew up with it.
He pays rent with me, alright? He can stay.
Oh, damn.
That's
what
fair
was
enough,
that?
to be honest.
So nothing static. Cool. So I assume it's not actually magic, though, right?
It is not. You just see she effectively just kind of stares at them, and they begin to shriek.
Yeah. Whoa.
It is the first time you've heard them make noise as well.
Whoa.
I liked it more when they were quiet.
And you see there's an intensity to on her face, so you can tell that she has done something. I think a lot of you will pick up, just because you are high-level adventurers, of course. This is effectively similar to like Duragar psionics, it seems to be.
Psionic.
Ooh.
Quick, only Nanaroth was here.
We both have robotic arms, you know? Like, it's like, you know, we're basically friends. We're basically friends already.
Now, of note, what you did see... No, I don't think you would be able to. I'm just going to tell you this meta-wise, as this has been used. They are resistant to psychic damage.
Ooh.
But she was mainly doing
Alright,
it for the static, obviously. So, still good. Sophie, you see that happen. Very confusing.
Okay,
but that is
I'm
it.
going to blast off, baby. I'm gonna charge up here.
As you leave the ship, you struggle as you your wings and your flying speed work slightly differently in 0G.
Where we are.
So it's just 0G. I don't have less resistance to the world now that I'm off the ship. Or do I have less resistance to this
Less
thing now?
resistance to the ship, sorry? What do you mean?
Sorry, what I mean is, does the ship somehow provide resistances to me from, like, the world outside the ship, even when I'm just on the deck? Or is that, like...
No, I mean, technically...
Is it just
shields you
0G?
from-
Is that the only difference that I've...
Oh, I see what you mean. Like, can you breathe? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, I mean, is it just 0G, or is there more to it than that?
Yeah.
There is more to it than that. Technically there is no air where you are. That is correct. Do you breathe?
I do, yes.
Okay, you do not anymore.
Like,
Okay.
in the negative way. not like
I
you
didn't realize. I didn't realize that the deck of the ship was.
Yeah, it's-
Well,
protected.
we didn't realize it.
It's
We
about
didn't
them.
know that. You've just found that out. It's the first person.
Science, baby!
You like leave the ship and you see like as all the air like leaves.
No, it's not to that degree where I know, like, technically if you went outside in space, you'd just instantly die. That doesn't happen.
Oh yeah. No, can I would like to use some additional action to move here.
Yeah, that's
am I
what you can do.
Oh, wonderful. Okay.
Get
Cool.
back on the boats. It's on the ship there. Land there.
I would have let you
basically.
be outside of the ship for like a because you don't just instantly suffocate. Just be clear.
I'm just gonna
you
turn
would
around
notice
to Jurgen after experiencing like half a second of the most unpleasant shit possible, and just go, shaking my head like, I don't like it.
What?
But you
was
also have
that?
to make a. Oh no, wait, that's ability.
And I will.
No, 'cause you didn't
I will
start.
attack. I will attack using my holy clutch.
Okay.
I thought it was a needle now.
Yeah.
That
I hate this.
does not hit.
It does not hit. I know.
Beans.
Yeah. Well, I suppose I could use a bonus action to do something. Nah.
You could disengage again and fly away.
I could fly away, but there is a thing that would aid me significantly on hitting next round that I only get if I stay still. So I will stay still.
Okay. Very good.
Brave Sophie, brave.
I appreciate
Just
that.
quickly check as an
Last
action. Okay, no. Cool.
Alright.
That's my turn.
At the start of the round, Mel, you wanted to take a quick break? Is that what you said?
Yeah, please. That would be cool.
Yeah,
a little bit of
that
a
makes
break would
sense.
be good.
I want to grab a snack.
Let's take a break. 10 minutes, guys. We'll be right back.
All right. Hoo-ha!
Thank you, everybody on stream. We will be 10 minutes, and we will continue with this Cthulhu-esque adventure.
Dabba-dee, dabba-dabba, dabba-dee, wanna dime.
We are waiting on a couple of people. How is everybody doing?
Ty, what do you call a group of men in line to get a haircut?
Sorry, what do I call a group of men in line to get a haircut?
Correct.
Unorganized. They should have got a booking. Oh, I don't know.
Close. It's a barbecue.
Very good. I think.
I just read that one. I thought it was good.
Anthony,
a joke?
you back with us? All right, we're gonna get rolling because Anthony's. I think. Well, hopefully we'll be back by the time we get to his turn.
He's having a match with the Badger.
A match with the BG. All right.
Boy, give me back my tea, you cunt!
A match.
You're not allowed
Match
to
with the
say.
badge.
Match with the badge.
I want to restart my browser. Maybe that will fix the missing effects.
You need to just let's just get rid of all the porn tabs. It'll only fuck you up.
Jürgen,
I do have a lot of tabs open. Maybe it is.
at the start of your turn,
Yeah.
you are definitely in the light.
Yeah.
Give me 2 seconds. I have to remember which ability this is. Yes, at the start of your turn, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Yeah,
Oh gosh, they make those too?
Eva, help us! Come over here with your paladin aura.
Oh no.
Eva.
Can I re-roll that with my inspo?
Hang on, give me 2 seconds.
Damn it.
1, 2.
Okay, sadly my lights are not back. I guess I just have to live with that. Also, Thai on-stream reality is currently cutting me in half. Could you, like, move the green screen an inch?
Oh, I see what you mean. Sorry. Yeah. We'll do so in just a second.
It's okay.
Okay, sorry. I was doing the wrong thing. I'm trying to figure out a way to help you here. Oh, yeah, okay. You see, Aurea is going to try and help you out first by using her reaction again. And you see the colors shift around you, almost like protecting you just for a second from the colors to try and assist in this. Roll me a D4.
On 4. Oh, 3.
There you go.
Okay.
With a 16, you will succeed. So you are good.
Nice.
Go ahead and take your turn as usual.
Well, they're a bit too close now. Sophie didn't seem to like it, but hey, I'm here. That's my light to rage. So I will first bonus action rage.
Right.
Yep.
Crazy, I know. I think I just dealt damage to myself. No, I didn't. Okay.
Nope.
And I still have my 90 feet flying speed because that lasts for a minute. So we'll fly up to this one. Right here in space.
Okay. I need to find it. Hang on. No, that's fine. Carry on.
It probably feels weird to me, but luckily, I am used to the not having air thing.
Are you?
Yeah, I don't have to breathe.
Well, that's different than not having air.
Yeah, okay, I suppose so. It feels weird.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find the rules for weightlessness again, but it's okay for the moment. Carry on.
I will
I'll remember what they
be in
are.
melee range. I will Rayquaza. Let me just activate that on myself. Yeah, there we go. And I will
All right.
also attempt this one on. I think I can make it. And I will attempt to strike it with Mountain Breaker.
Yep.
Thank God that was reckless.
What the fuck?
And that will deal an additional dish. And additional dish.
that.
I'll do first, but hey, it's a good first burn.
Oh, they're resistant to radiant damage. Good to know.
Yeah, that's
makes sense. Makes
good.
sense.
Radiation.
I need a lot of those. Anyway, that's the first attack, and as I'm spinning and realizing I don't have a lot of control out here, I will attempt to roll into the spin and attack again.
Mm-hmm.
Go for that reckless. Another 33 damage. And then I will take an attack of opportunity.
Hang on, 2 moments. Any location where gravity isn't present, the following rules apply. Impeded melee. When making a melee attack with a weapon or creature... Okay, so that you have a flying suit, so that's fine. Unless it's piercing, so that's kind of like being underwater.
Yeah.
You should push off. Okay, you're fine. With the flying speed, you're good. Just wanted to double check that.
Okay, no,
You're taking
that's
attack
fine.
opportunity?
Yeah, just because I need to check something. Oh, Jesus. What? If I were to stay here, the ship would, like, move away from me, right?
Correct.
Yeah, so I would fly back onto the ship. Yeah, okay, that's weird. There's no head out there. That's strange. It's like being on the water without the wet part. And I will land back on the ship for now. But yeah, it's my turn. Hitting it twice pretty hard.
On this one's turn. It does not recharge, so it's just going to attack Sophie twice.
No!
Did you say no?
No, I said, oh no.
Oh no. You did say that. Alright. It's going to attack Sophie twice.
Outplayed verbally.
No luck.
That's a lot of damage! I'm too small.
Not get too close.
Be careful going out there.
You be careful going out there, nerd.
Hey, Sean.
Go out there. Go out there. Try.
She's just going to raise her hand and discharge. Lightning! Okay, it's a plus 3d8. Okay. This beam cracks out with the plus. That will hit. That's the first one. Second one will also hit. She multi-attacks on this. And with that, it will do...
The stream looks fucking crazy.
Right. I don't know if you've noticed this, Mel. The details on the ship look even weirder now.
No, yeah, now it's solid. I don't see it on my screen, but the stream looks pretty wild.
You see as Atha raises a hand, just a burst of lightning shoots out. You see as it zaps this thing. You all come to learn they are vulnerable to lightning.
Oh. Cool.
However, as it dies within 20 feet, I need a con save from...
God damn it. It's just us three up here.
From the three of you, yes please. Sophie, Melgak, Jürgen. Con save.
I don't remember if 14 was enough. If it isn't enough, I would like to use one of my features.
Okay, go ahead. It is not.
I will use Fanatical Focus for a reroll.
Is 15 enough?
Okay, go ahead and re-roll it. That would be enough.
Yep. Is
Alright.
15 enough?
We'll take 15 is enough. Yeah, the DC is fine.
Okay.
We'll take half of this. Let me apply it for you.
I don't take damage on successful con saves.
Silly.
Haha!
On evasion. Did you? Nice. Okay, 2 more down, 6 more to go. So far, so good.
Pegasus moves on my turn, right?
Well,
Oh god.
I guess now that it's mounted.
Now that I've mounted, right?
Well, hang on 2 seconds. You're on that. Yes, correct. It is. So technically, you share an initiative, actually, by the looks of it, if you are controlling it. So we can ignore that for now.
Yeah, well, I'll just go on my turn.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright.
This one is going to move up and disorientating flare. I need everybody within 30 feet to make me a con save, please.
Oh, it gets Arthur this time.
Arthur.
Gets it.
I'm gonna use my reaction
yes,
to add half to that.
Half.
Add half.
Sorry, to add 5 to that save.
Okay. Let's mark that you use your reaction.
Have I used my reaction already?
You just said that you want to use your reaction.
Yeah.
Not before that. No, I was just marking that you just used it. Do you want to do anything else, Sophie? 'Cause 14 is still effective.
Oh, I wouldn't know that, so I've already used my reaction then.
Okay. In that case,
Unless I'm allowed to do a different reaction?
no. After that. Okay. It is uncharged. As this happens, it's not so much something it does, it's just the light that is radiating off this thing in just hypnotic patterns, almost. You are currently confused, Sophie.
Ooh.
What does that do?
You need to roll at the start of your turn. And I'll tell you what it does then.
There's an exciting list of things that could it be.
And then it smacks you.
Oh, it gets it. I thought it had to dash to get up to you. That's oh no.
No, 40.
No.
But it was the one that was right here, so it was very...
Yeah. Was it part of multi-attack then? Let's see. No, just one wing slash so far.
That is its turn.
Alright. Moth.
I kept trying to figure out why my keys weren't working, then I realised I hadn't turned my keyboard on.
Alright, Eva, it is your turn.
Great.
You glorious horse.
Eva, attack!
Alright, it'll go over to the moth that's coming down to the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Eva will draw a Vokthul. Because I had to, because I just equipped it.
You're quite quiet, DJ.
Hello?
There we go.
Eva will draw Vokthul as she rides out. Aerolov will turn to give you striking distance. Do I have disadvantage here because I personally don't have fly speed?
Good question. I'm gonna say no because you do have a solid platform that is being controlled, like as if you were. Yeah. So I'm gonna say no. You're fine at the moment. However, and I do apologize because I did forget this, but at the start of your turn, I do need Like as you start in the light, I do need a wisdom save. I feel like you're gonna be fine. But
what about the horse, though?
Like just me or the horse or who?
yeah, technically both. Yeah, I guess. But again,
horse is
given
gonna get
your
plus-
thing, I was gonna say, yeah. So probably both. Will.
Obviously. Yeah, we're fine.
You're both fine. Yeah. I just need
Perfect.
Erlow's probably not gonna love it though out there without any air, oxygen.
No.
Yeah, she's probably not gonna have a great
Oh shit! I had inspiration. Oh, it's too late now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's too late.
Ava will
Fuck.
stab Vokthol into the moth.
Sorry.
It certainly is.
I know something's gonna get half there, I'm sure.
The radiant is being halved.
Yes. But she will go draw the blade out. Blood sprays out from the wound. And she'll go and then cut down on the stab wound to just make another. Hi! Bam!
Man, if only the radium wasn't half, this would be crazy, you know? This would be really good. I mean, it's still really good.
Fucking space creatures.
Threadros.
Yeah, Threadros is going to move forward a bit to the edge of the ship.
You need to save.
And then...
I can't remember.
Sorry?
What it is. I know we do this every time.
Oh,
What's the
wisdom.
save? Wisdom.
I think it
Oh,
was-
they're really good at this. Oh, they're actually not bad at this, weirdly. But no, on 2, that's not going to matter.
It's only if it starts in the thing or moves in.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I thought you were asking me because I thought it was wisdom save for inside the light, wasn't it?
Oh, you did start your turn in the light. Yeah. Good shout, Threadros.
I have plus 11, so I don't think I'm going to fail.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're probably going to be okay.
Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it.
Good work.
Do not tempt that fate.
Carry on, take your turn.
But I don't know if Threadros has noticed yet, so Threadros is going to try Sacred Flame, see what it does.
Yeah, I mean, it is resistant. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It singes a little bit. It deals a little bit
damage?
damage, but yeah.
My god.
Okay. Well, she doesn't really have much else range anyway, so...
You okay, DJ?
Sorry?
Yeah, I just checked how much damage I did. Even with the... it's like 51. Oh my god.
It's a lot of damage.
I don't even have a crossbow, so it is literally my only non-spell slot weapon. And all my spells, I think all my spells which do damage are also... Oh no, I have Flame Strike. But that will be my go, basically.
That's alright.
I'm helping. It does also have half movement within that range.
It does.
Don't
Melgak.
think it'll matter much, but...
At the start of your
Assume
turn,
I'm in the light,
wisdom
I
save,
can't see
yeah,
it,
please.
but...
Yeah, you definitely are. It's within 30 feet of this thing, basically.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I don't think that's enough.
That is not enough, I'm afraid.
I'll use my inspiration first. And then maybe boost it.
Okay.
I mean, it's slightly higher. I don't think it's enough, but it will get me
It
close,
is.
and I will use my Dark One's own luck to add a d10 to this. 15.
Okay, 15 is enough. Good job.
Hell yeah.
You
Alright,
didn't take any damage off that, if you're meant to.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Okay.
I didn't also take any damage, I think. So
Okay,
it
that's fine.
didn't target.
You didn't take any damage of it. That's fine. But yeah, 15 is enough. As you, there's a moment that you feel yourself almost like unable to move. But you fight past it. It is still your turn. Go ahead.
Alright. Bonus action activates Surtur Smite again. Another use of that. I'll just kind of... Hold on, I'm gonna hopefully hit this thing anyway, so... I'm gonna do it this way. I'm going to jump up on the ballista to get a better striking position. As I will swing at them.
Go
What
ahead.
the fuck?
It might also... Oh, it's resistant to some of this too? Fire, maybe? Necrotic?
No, necrotic.
Ah, that is a shame. That's a lot of my damage.
It is not resistant to the fire.
Alright, well, hopefully it will fail this save that's about to come its way. From the Surtler Smite. That will be really good. Did it prompt you? Yeah, alright.
DC 20? What do you think this thing is?
Well, I don't know how good's a Constitution. We didn't make, I don't know.
It's fine.
Anyways, it's vulnerable to fire now. If you could change it for this one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's done.
Hell yeah, and then I will swing once more.
Swing, bada, swing.
Like a moth to Surtur's flame.
Hit.
Moth to the flame.
And then you can see, strangely enough, Malgak seems a lot more... You already noticed that for he seems refreshed, strong after a vacation, and he actually will do his third attack that he has now.
Wait, what?
And I will add the little fire strike that I can do once per turn on top of this too.
Nice.
Yeah, that was enough. Let's go.
Let's go, baby.
Exactly enough. Was like almost too little. If I rolled lower on the fire strike, I would have been.
Has he
at 1
finally
HP
become
again.
strong enough to lift the curse? The curse of 1 HP?
I keep positioning myself next to the moths for next turn, and by the time it gets to next turn, they're dead.
So Malgak, you see, with his supernatural speed, surges up to the top of the ballista, actually on the loaded sort of ballista bolt at the very top, and then swings like in very rapid succession 3 times. It like bursts the moth bursts into flame and then explodes because it still does that. No.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely.
We need to make a
flashbang,
save, right? Or for the flash.
Oh, yes, thank you. Go ahead and make me con save. Melgak, Sophie, Jurgen.
Wait a
Heard
second.
someone roll a real life dice there and fell on the ground.
Ty, I have some retroactive knowledge. Do you remember that save? Was I, even with the +5, was I less than 5 away from succeeding? Like, I rolled a
Does
14.
it matter right now?
It does, because
Yeah.
if I'm right, I would have succeeded on it. So, was I 5 or
Yeah,
less?
you were. Why?
Because I've still got my temp HP.
Okay.
So I get a +5 to my saving throws.
Okay. Well, you got to keep this stuff in mind, man. But yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's been a while, sorry.
Since what?
Well, do
You
this
were in
new
combat
save.
a couple of sessions ago.
And
Do
it's
this
been a
new
while
save,
since I've needed to
Can
use
you make the
this.
con save for me, please?
The con save. Oh, right, because of the death. Got it.
then.
Sorry.
Flashbang. Yeah, the guy exploded.
Terribly sorry.
+5, so 14, right? We know that now.
Yes.
That is not enough.
Okay.
Well, instead of confused, you're blind now, I guess. But Malgak will use the rest of his movement to actually step back a little bit.
It's like the biggest debuff to Sophie. She's got 12 eyes, all of them not working.
You also take 27. Probably have resistance.
So that's.
Yeah, you have resistance.
So that's. Oh, I take that. Yeah, I take half. And because it's a con save, I take half again. So that's 6
Or you get
damage?
evasion, basically.
Yeah. So that's.
I thought you said
I-
earlier if you. Oh no, that's if you succeed it. I see.
Hmm.
So that's
I will just
100.
add my turn next to here, next seraph. I'm like, here, sort of just like quip, like, doesn't seem so bad so far. Hope that whispering doesn't get any louder.
Where'd all my extra temp HP go?
You got hit.
Yeah, no, but I didn't get hit that much, did I?
Yes.
You did. Earlier, you
When?
got like slashed twice by the moth too, and like you got like, no, you.
Yeah, but neither of those hit me.
They did.
Oh, did they?
Some of
Oh,
those
okay.
did. Some of those did. You got hit multiple times.
I didn't notice.
Ah, I love that musket. I wish I could use it right now, but she needed a weapon.
Sophie,
Wait, I'm
it is
blind.
your turn.
I'm blind now again for some
Yep.
reason.
Because you just failed that con save.
Oh,
The flashbang, remember that just happened 5 seconds ago?
I didn't realize that caused blindness. Okay, right. That looks suspiciously like a moth. Right. Okay. I'm gonna head towards this creature.
Okay. You hit Jurgen.
Just fly sort of in this direction.
Bomb.
Yeah, I hit Jurgen.
Yeah.
You know what? Fuck it. I will just. I don't know where I'm going, so I'll just fly directly towards it. And I know that causes me some problems, but there we go.
Mm-hmm.
You'll notice your oxygen suddenly leaving you. It's like, oh.
Yeah. I do notice that. Yeah. And I will strike it.
Come on, hit.
Target.
Which I believe cancels out because of. Yeah.
All right.
There we go.
Add those dice on that, the grid ones, or?
No, I didn't think it worth testing out on this disadvantage roll. Although I do have a plus 11. Yeah, I do have to declare it. I don't get sneak attack either because I don't have advantage. So I will use the rest of my movement to get to here.
Okay.
And no, I won't bonus action anything.
What? It's going right for you. Just enough range.
My one good fucking eye!
Alright, I need con saves from Thredros, Aurea, Atha, Jurgen, Melgak.
Damn it, Malgak, you rolled that one into a 1.
I saw that about the turn to a 1.
I'm gonna use my inspiration to reroll that.
Damn it.
You fucking busted.
I hope that was just client side on my side because that was pretty fucked up for me to do.
It was disgusting. It
Alright.
wasn't a 19 before.
Yeah,
Everybody succeeds.
Alright, wow, yeah, for 32. Look at her go.
Yeah, not 20s.
Wing slash. Oof. Thankfully, at least some of the slashing that you resist. You know?
Right.
Yeah, it's slashing and radiation.
Should have gotten our sunscreen, you know.
Saving throw for the Spirit Guardians?
Thank you.
Yep, that one will be required.
Every damage
That
counts.
one.
That will
Want me
definitely
damage?
not meet it. Hang on. I need to grab the widget.
Widget.
Where did you? Oh, damn, that's good.
Unfortunately,
Great
Oh,
roll!
okay, you got targeted it.
Ah,
That's
it's probably so close.
It is still alive. It is going to return the
Oh, it
favor.
automatically does the wisdom thing.
Hmm?
It automatically does the wisdom roll as well
Yeah,
for it.
that's good to know. We'll keep that in mind for next time. That's fine. So it will return the favor and use disorientating flare again. So I need everybody within 30 feet of this one, which I think is Jurgen again. It's definitely everyone else. I think it's just everyone actually. Yeah.
So,
Everybody having a con save.
so not to throw the book at Thredos here, but he did surge on a level 3 spell when he casted Spirit Guardians, and that's like 3d8. And I think he rolled.
Yeah, but he
like
cuts at
1.
5th level, that's why he also searched in the 3rd
Yeah.
level.
Okay. Got it.
What's
Yeah,
the problem?
cast-
I've casted it.
No, don't worry about it. All right.
It was
So I'm
yeah, it
saving
was
all this
definitely
too, right?
upcast.
My bad.
Con save.
Okay. So far, nothing. Ooh, okay, I tell you what. Oh, that's plus
I think
6.
this is,
Plus 6, yeah.
this is the first time in a while I've actually been able to use the Spirit Guardians without it instantly going down to concentration.
I need to change it so it stops trying to deal damage.
And last one. Oh, damn. Wow, they really hate this.
Wing slash.
Oof.
Voidwing used Wing Slash.
Wing attack.
Jürgen, at the start of your turn, I need a wisdom save, please.
Oh, spaghetti-o. Nice.
Should be good.
12?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
it's cocked on my screen, so I wasn't sure what it was. Alright.
You are good. Go ahead and take your turn.
Everything that's happening is making me realize we need a little bit extra for this fight. So I'm going to kick on my turn by inspiring everyone around me using my Zealous Presence feature. I can choose up to 10 creatures, so pretty much all my allies around here within 60 feet of me. And they gain advantage on attack rolls and saving throws until the start of their next turn. My next turn, sorry.
Okay.
So let me just put that in chat.
Useful.
So everyone just rolls with advantage for now.
Yep, understood.
Don't know if I can pick myself for that as well.
10 other creatures of your
10
choice.
other creatures.
Yeah, other two. Alright, yeah, that's fine. Then I will just use my good old-fashioned closet to get my advantage. And we're gonna start smashing in on this one, you know. I'm yelling at it, get off our boat! Yeah, fill it!
Blam.
Wham, bam, slam, lamb. And throw the other punch. That also hits. Another one, bam. That is my turn for now. Yep. Actually, I'll move a little bit more in the middle for him, but yeah, that's my turn.
That's good.
The hell's she doing?
First one hits. Fun.
What is she doing?
She is throwing bolts of lightning.
Lightning.
Oh.
Don't forget to advantage.
Which was
And here I thought she was called out of the feelers, you know, like taking steps back like that. You know,
Walk around.
sands. Kind of weird.
Thank you. Hey, you have to talk to her about it. It's almost like dying did something.
Oh no! Oh, I feel bad. No, you made me feel bad. No, I feel bad about that. Oh.
Another one coming in!
Ooh!
Woo!
Is it enough to count for Spirit Guardians?
Bum 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 bum. No, I'm afraid not. It's usually 50%, and that's like a
Yeah, that's fair. It was kind of I was chancing it.
That's alright.
That's the
The
Pegasus.
stream does look just silly at the moment. Eva, at the start of your turn, and for the pony. Sorry, not pony. Wisdom save, please. You know what I mean.
Oh,
Pegasus.
right. Sorry. Wisdom save. Here we go.
Fail it. Damn it.
You have
74.
advantage.
I have advantage on these.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you do. Till the start of
okay.
your
Buff.
My buff sells presence is off.
All right.
So
So
your
this
pony
is
also rolls with
plus
advantage.
plus 6. So super passed.
Yeah,
Sweet.
that's more than enough. All of the saving throws for these guys are DC 15.
Oh Jesus, my screen's gone funky as well now.
Yeah, this is pretty fucking fun.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go and-
it's getting worse.
I'm gonna drive Vokthal into this thing's face. Come on.
Yeah.
Blam.
Good. All right.
Nice.
As that happens, I need everybody except Jürgen, Melgak, and Atha, so everyone just down in this little clump, to make me a con save, please.
Good advantage.
Don't forget
As
the
the
horse.
thing bursts with light.
Let me just add.
You have
I'm
advantage
gonna
on
use
your
my
saves, don't you?
inspiration.
No, you
Uh,
roll an
advantage.
advantage. So roll another one first.
I've said
Oh, I didn't know you were with advantage. Okay, fair enough.
both. You are fine. Go ahead, Threadross. Sophie, re-roll 1, please.
Oh, I rolled the exact same anyway, so I'm going to use my inspiration.
Okay, roll again.
That sucks. There you go.
Oh god.
With Eva there, the aura probably.
Yeah,
is fine.
she's in the
That
aura.
is true. That is true. Okay. Well, Aurea was about to use a reaction again, but that's fine. That's a better solution, just with the aura.
Yep.
What did she roll?
Aurea hasn't rolled yet. I'm about to. Okay.
Oh, look at her go.
All right. However, there is still damage to take off this one.
15.
So we just take half.
Yeah. Go ahead and take off. If you could apply that to you and your Pegasus, I will apply it to Aurea.
-7.
Redross, you take half again.
-7.
Oh, is it radiant?
Yikes.
Okay.
So,
Hang on. So I'm just checking something.
Oh,
I don't
you
know if
immune?
it. I might be immune because
yeah, you are.
I don't
immune.
know.
Damn, son. All right, nice.
One
Let me give you those
second.
3 points back.
I'm gonna
Does that
cut it
mean I
into
wouldn't
my-
have needed to do the save, or
You still need to do the save because if you fail, you're still blinded.
okay,
But you just don't take the damage.
fair.
Nice. Brilliant immunity, paying off.
Yeah.
Airlove is going to kick the body of the moth into space, kick off, and move in the direction of the other moth.
The bodies are burning away, almost as if like through radiation. There's no actual flame, but they're just sizzling. They die.
I figured it wouldn't take too long to still be able to do that, right? Anyway.
Makes sense.
Yep.
What about the blood? Does that sizzle away too?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck! Every
MMO
fucking
gang,
time.
don't drink radiated blood.
Every fucking time. This man doesn't give me anything. I'm joking. I'm joking.
You just landed in the krill already.
I'm joking. You give me a lot. You give me plenty. I'm just like,
Airlove will
goddamn.
Airlove will dive low, then come up as Eva pulls the blade up for an upper slice. Come on.
Mm-hmm. All right, go ahead.
With advantage.
Very nice.
Blam!
Ooh.
Slam away.
Below dice.
Alright.
Anyway, still pretty good. Beautiful. Thank you. Threadross, the start of your turn, roll me a con save, please.
Yep.
You have advantage, don't forget. You forgot.
Yep. I did forget. Thank you.
And you also have the +6 from Ava, so I'm pretty sure you're fine.
Oh yeah.
That's all right. I mean, it succeeds anyway, so we don't need to stack everything up.
Okay.
It's your turn. Go ahead and.
I'm gonna move a bit.
It's
Okay, Federos attack.
I will actually use my Warhammer for once.
You roll.
He's gonna swing!
Target, and go ahead.
She's
I
gonna
have
swing, sorry.
targeted.
Princess Warhammer attack!
Roll him.
Advantage too.
Is it? Oh.
Yeah,
my
you get
God.
advantage.
I'll just roll a
gosh.
d20 now
We'll
because
see
it only
if you
matters
get
if
that
it.
crit.
Still nice.
Good work.
You know.
Good work.
Nice one.
Are you doing
Yeah,
anything
but
else?
some of. I don't think there's much else I can do. Bonus actions aren't really. Again, my only bonus actions do Radiant, so it feels a bit of a waste of a spell slot to use Radiant against these, unless it's long term. I'm just trying to think if I can position myself because I've used 10, 20, 25. And probably move here. Oh, and I can't move there, can I? No. No, I'll stay here. Then I'm still in the aura here, aren't I? So I can.
Yep.
All right, Melgak.
Right.
No
Your
flame.
thing.
Was it a con or wisdom save?
Wisdom. Sorry, you are right. I said
Was it
con,
wisdom?
Threadross, but yeah, either way, you made it. It's fine.
Yeah.
With the rolls, you know.
Oh, fucking damn it.
Damn. You wanna
I have to roll high. I can potentially make it, but I have to roll high on this one.
Hey.
No, don't.
Hey, 16. Dark One's own luck.
Nice.
Let's go.
How many times can you do that one?
More than 6 times per day per long rest.
Charisma
Up to my
mod.
charisma modifier.
Charisma mod, yeah. 6 times a day.
I used 4 already. Because I kept failing the fucking save, so I was like, God damn it.
You might have to stand next to Eva.
Well, so far I'm
trying
fine.
to help, but it's only a D4, you know. So.
I'll activate my Sota Smite once again.
Mm-hmm.
And strike 3 times. Oh, advantage too.
Advantage, likely.
I'm gonna hit, but maybe it's a crit. It's not. It was worse.
I mean, it looks like that's still hit. I don't know.
Still here.
yeah, but like you know,
crit fishing.
for that 20 purposes.
Over the crit, yeah, the crit fish.
Where's I always why do I have not this button? I do have this button somewhere here. Where is it? There it is. See if it's manages to get the net 20 on the save. No, it's vulnerable to fire.
No, it's got a +3, so it can.
Oh, all right. There's a chance.
You got a
Then.
15% chance or something, right?
Yeah, 15, 20 or
Okay.
something. Did you make it vulnerable?
Oh, I apologize. Yeah, 2 seconds.
To the flame.
There you go.
Mouth to the flame.
Oh, second attack. I forgot to hit advantage again.
Oh, that was close to it. Would be nice.
No, the other one is not a 20. And then this time I remember hitting advantage.
Dead.
Whoa.
Alright, I need
The
everybody.
vulnerability did it.
Yeah,
And a
for
flashbang.
sure. I need everybody to make me a con save, please.
An advantage still.
With advantage.
You guys get advantage, I don't, unfortunately. But I roll net 20, so 10 doesn't matter.
Well,
Alright.
drop disadvantage backs, and there should be a +6 on there from what's the name, Eva. So it'd
Yeah, that's
be
fine.
14 +6, so 20.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's 1A.
Oh,
Sophie, you roll.
No, give me 1 moment, sorry. Con save.
Do you have
well, that's
advantage?
just fantastic.
have
I do have
advantage.
advantage.
Oof.
Well, that's just fantastic. I will have a 5 added to that.
use your action, don't forget that. Just in case that matters.
No, that's fine. Let me do that. So everybody succeeds. DJ, if you
My
can
turn is done
see
too, by the way.
You and your horse.
If I do. They're in there. 25 and 28, sir.
No. If you can apply half of that to you and your horse.
Oh,
So
right.
that-
I'm sorry.
The burst is with the radiant damage. So
Right.
Threadros,
I
you're
apologize.
immune to the damage, so don't worry about it. Jurgen, I'm going to give you,
Yeah.
what's that, 16, 8 points of radiant.
So 8, so 5. Okay, -5. I've been wounded.
Arthur will take 8 points. Malgak, you'll take 8 points.
Why are you
Sophie, you
guys
don't
like
take
that?
any. Raya takes 8. Threadros, you're immune. Cool, perfect. That's your turn. Lovely.
Mm-hmm.
With the mouth to the flame.
One's going to move in, and I need another con save from Jurgen, Threadros, Araya, Cobalt, and the Pegasus. Sorry,
This is like the worst for our eyes. You know, we just get fucking
it's so
like
bad.
keep getting fucking flashbanged. You know, like we have to take like permanent damage from this. You know, like so like our eyes are not good after this.
I don't know, Threadros can look at herself in the mirror, so...
Well, yeah, no, Thanatos is fine, but like
That is not enough, even with the advantage and the addition from the Paladin. Is there anything else you can do?
Me? No.
Alright.
No, there
You
isn't,
are.
unfortunately.
Confused.
uh-oh.
Which feels, I don't know, quite fitting. Sorry.
Okay, it's okay. As long as we don't start the next round until next week, I probably will be confused. So,
I
What
need
am I?
everybody. Oh, yeah, all the same people to make me another save, please.
That's what I said back.
Sophie, I need another con save, please. I need 2 con saves, actually. Oh, no, just one. But with advantage. Perfect. Save.
Oh, this one succeeds.
Good work.
Probably doesn't make it.
It's for the same thing, so
Yeah.
you still have it. Ooh, oh no, with your aura, that would make it perfect. Ooh. Is she? I think it would make a difference. Oh wait, she has advantage as well, doesn't she?
Yeah, Jürgen's turn hasn't come up yet, so
Yeah, let me roll it.
Advantage.
That's
not quite.
still not enough, but she
Great roll on the first damage roll, by the way.
is going to use a reaction to add a d4 to it.
Is that
Yeah.
2 or high?
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Slam.
Jürgen,
Flashbang, Jürgen.
make me a con save, please.
Another con save, right?
Yes, please.
Advantage.
You're right there. You're
Not
good.
necessary, but yeah.
For some
no
reason, the
advantage.
ship is smelling like, burned beef.
8 if you're not blinded.
I mean, why does...
A turn. Sophie, you are not
Am I still
blinded.
blind?
Give me
Oh,
2
I'm not
seconds.
blind.
There you go. Yeah. You are not blinded.
Sorry, I was just wondering how long the blinded lasted. Okay, I will target this one here.
Mm-hmm.
I will fly at it. I still have an advantage on... What button is advantage?
Alt.
Alt. Fantastic. And I am going to pump all of my dice into attacking it.
Uh-huh.
Nat 20 would be pretty spicy.
Nat 20 would be pretty spicy.
Let's see what happens.
Oh, close, but not quite. Nice one.
How did you get
These things
advantage?
have a lot of fucking hit
Yeah.
points.
Jürgen still.
Oh, I see. He goes
I
after you.
will
Nice.
bonus action disengage and return to where I was.
Oh, because you have advantage, did you get sneak attack then too?
Yeah, it's all included in the damage dice.
Oh, it's in there already? Okay.
All right.
1d8.
Perfect.
Oh, okay, I see.
Rubbing
Jürgen.
my fucking eye, crying a little bit.
Oh, I have been feeling this. Jürgen, make me a wisdom save, please.
Nope, that's a modifier. Sorry, ignore that one.
It's a health check.
Well, that's fine. Add to it. That's fine. 19. You're good. Take your turn.
Check it out. Just focus on doing more damage.
See through all the sparkling light, just kind of fucking swing it, whatever, dude. Like, it's in front of me, just fucking get it.
Something that looks vaguely mob-shaped. I can taste the colors, Captain! Swing the first time, swing the second time. Doing another good chunk damage. But these are the last two. I feel we have it under control, so...
I don't want to go look on the deck, honestly. I fear what's happening there.
That's where I come in. But yeah, that ends my turn.
Thank you. Arthur saw your little look there. So we'll maintain eye contact with you.
Alright.
As she boosts her way out.
Full eye contact starts cutting into the.
Yeah,
fucking
let's
thing.
go! Alright! Nice! Swing! No, that's 20, come on. Ah, that would have been really cool.
It will be fucked up though if she managed to kill it and then gets blinded by its death.
No! Oh, that wasn't that 20 on my screen for a moment. I already yelled out.
You're gonna need another con save.
Ah! Alright,
Alright, there will be damage.
finish this off.
Alright. right, and that one disappears. And with that, let me double check a multi-attack. Yeah. Just double checking. Interesting. I'm going to double check that. All right. All right. Eva.
7th level spell. Okay.
Perfect. Wisdom save. Sorry.
Right before I moved. Wisdom save.
For you and the Pegasus.
I'm on it.
That's a success.
And the Pegasus. Come on.
Okay, that's a success.
Good point.
Let's go. Wow. Flank Nation Station. Perfect. Ava's gonna ride out. And as Ava passes the moth a little bit, we'll put the Volkthrol and just cut into the moth.
Mm-hmm.
Gashing the moth. Come on.
Well, that will hit.
Perfect. And then it's gonna raise sword above, and then you see the divine energy radiate into Volkthal as she brings it down with so much more force this time.
Ooh.
Ooh, smite on it too. Smite on that thing.
Yeah, unfortunately, it has that resistance to the radiant damage, but still does some good damage overall.
Yep.
You doing anything else?
Dokie. Nope, that's what I gotta do. I'll leave it to Threadross.
Threadross.
Yeah, what do I need to do for confusion?
Oh shit.
1d8, and then depending on the number, you do something.
D10.
Oh,
Or
D10.
D10, yeah.
Oh, Ty spicing it up.
No, confusion spell. As
Oh, it's always D10.
confusion spell.
Yeah, it's a
Always
D10.
7.
I just don't know what the numbers. What is it? Is that good? It's
Oh
good.
no, it's not. I need you to make a melee attack against Araya.
Oh!
No!
Doctor's
It goes
orders.
against her.
Hang on,
Hey,
just
listen,
clarify. Would it also
told you
be
to
that
stay
my
down.
Spirit Guardian's attacker next time?
No.
No. That's
You still don't consider her hostile. You're just kind of
Oh, yeah.
swinging, you know.
I'm
yeah,
sure
it's usually
Orion,
some
Orion,
Something like that.
I'm sure
This
Orion
was the
knows
weapon I was using
nice.
beforehand.
Oh,
Thank God she's a little clumsy on the swing.
I'm gonna give you inspiration. No, kidding.
I'm sure Orion seems to know these mobs, so she probably is aware of an effect like that. So she probably I can imagine her not being too upset at that.
Don't we all have advantage right now?
No, that's already over.
Oh, it's already over.
Turn.
And it's
Yeah,
a
no,
wisdom
that does-
save at the end of my turn, isn't it?
Let me double check that.
Might be at the end of your turn. It goes off. Hopefully, maybe.
I think it's some sort of save at the end of the turn.
I was
see if
looking at the
it's
wrong one. Then I was like, that makes no sense. This one. It's until the end of your turn. So at the end of this turn, it will just go away anyway.
Oh, it just okay. Is it the
Yeah.
confusion
Pass it on.
spell, which is wisdom at the end, then, or?
I mean,
Yeah,
probably,
that's-
but this isn't.
But in this
the
case,
actual
it's the
spell.
lights flickering in your eyes and making you see through.
All right, cool. At the end of your turn, that dissipates, but that is your full
Yep.
turn.
Yeah. My go is done.
Araya ducks as you swing.
Yeah.
She's like ducks and reloads at the same time.
Yeah.
Whoa! Jeez.
Yeah.
Locks it on. Malkak, your turn.
I asked first if I can do it. Can I use my movement speed, leap off the ship, and sort of get caught by the horse? Sorry, Avalon. Aralov. There we go.
Yep.
Could I leap off the ship and get caught by that?
Gotta stick the landing.
Get into melee range with this thing.
I mean, it's partially up to Eva, really.
Yeah.
Physically, it's fine. Yeah. I'm gonna say
do just that.
Roll me an animal handling. This isn't a failure thing. I just want to see how you do.
Me?
Yeah.
You?
You mean me or him?
No,
Or him? Him?
Oh, it's Nate.
Perfect. All right, yeah. Go ahead.
Whoosh.
Horses.
I forgot about that effect too. Well, I guess we'll see it now. I sort of stick the landing so next I almost supernaturally stick to the side, like with my ability, and I sort of stand sideways as a quick slash up.
Climb.
Yeah, slash up at them off.
Can you make me a
Burning
strength save
axe.
from the Pegasus? I think it's going to be absolutely fine, but with the side landing, it's a bit bizarre.
17? Yeah, absolutely.
Hell yeah! I trust Aralof. She looks tough. She can take that.
All right, yeah, make sure you target and roll me an attack.
Get him!
Swing.
Ah, I was really for a crit. Just,
That would have been really cool,
spice,
but there we go. That is enough.
And go
Shing.
ahead and finally, everybody
Flashbang. One
in that
fight.
range, give me a con save, please. That includes Sophie and Araya.
I of course rolled a net 1 on this. I think I'm fine because of the aura, but it is
Yeah,
very
you're good.
spectacular.
Yeah, Sophie, need one from you as well, please.
Yes, sorry.
Oh, Araya's.
There we go. That should be good enough.
If we're pulled from combat, I'd like to return back to the ship.
Yeah, that would be good. Please do that.
Yeah, there's no air out here.
There's some
I'm
considerable
stuck
butthole
next to you.
clench going on out there.
I don't like how Ty has become, the collector.
Well, we still have to deal with the evil rock.
Yeah, that
Well,
will be next
we'll do
session.
that next
Thankfully,
session.
hopefully, our wizard will be conscious by then.
Right.
Wizards
you guys
famously
do
don't
that
have
shit?
amazingly high wisdom saves, which I imagine.
As is gonna-
What? No, they do. They're proficient in wisdom.
Oh, really? Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
You'll,
Nice, alright.
you'll make your way back onto the ship and breathe a sigh of relief, quite literally, as you make your way back on and the air returns. The whispers are still continuing, just incessantly nagging at the back of your mind. However, that is a problem for next time. We are going to call the session there. At the end of the session, we're going to go through. I'm just going to continue the combat. Hey. Melgak. Give me a star and a wish, please.
End of session. Notes. There we go. Man, no, it was pretty solid session. We got shit done. We woke up. We went places. We're like, all right, let's try to see where this goes. Where we are. All right, I woke up. We had a whole combat in one session. That's a rarity recently. So that was great. Good job, everybody. I think I will give my star to Eva. I think the zero grav horse is pretty cool.
Yeah.
So it's a cool image, and she pushed certain things forward. So I appreciate her being here. My wish, I guess, is that Yumi is gonna be awake next session.
He say no, that this is gonna go on for a few weeks.
All right,
Can he
lovely.
plane shift
Thank you.
us directly to the Valley of the Mage, please?
I don't think that works like that.
Sophie, star and a wish, please.
My star is going to go to Jurgen and Eva for... I love artillery. I love large artillerist devices in these games, PF2E and 5E. I have never used one, even when they're available to me. Mainly because you need to convince 2 other players to do it with you most of the time.
If you, in the future, to keep in note for you, if you use the ballistas normally, Willow Shade handles loading and aiming.
Oh, okay.
So you can one man them.
But they're asleep at present.
The friendly ship spirit wasn't unconscious right now.
They're weirdly not very powerful.
They are actually very powerful if Willow Shade's awake, because that means that every turn you can fire.
That is true. That is true. Okay, yeah, no, I suppose that makes sense. 3D, was it 3D10?
Yeah, 3D10.
3D10 isn't. 3D10 is pretty solid, but it does seem to pale a little bit in comparison to the stuff that you lot can do 3 times around.
Yeah, but that in melee,
campaign,
That is also true.
Let's do that in melee.
Yes.
So I will say also as a note to this, the musket that was being used is one that that's one that Melgak actually got upgraded by some tinkering.
I see. Yeah,
like a literal god. Also, literal god upgraded that one. That's why
I get it. It just I can't help it. It's like it was the least powerful thing on the board at any given time. But
we haven't discussed this. But in theory, you could upgrade the ship as well.
You could upgrade the ship.
We basically just got.
We haven't gotten much around to that
for the ship at the moment, but we
There's
haven't time to upgrade it yet.
Yeah. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed finally actually using an artillery device.
It was pretty cool. Was not pretty like you weakened one pretty solidly. That was good. Sped things up.
Who was the star for?
Jurgen and Eva for helping.
Perfect. So what's your wish?
My wish is that we carry on the journey that we were on.
Mm-hmm. Sure, when Yumi wakes up, he's going to solve this problem.
Hopefully.
Start on a wish, please.
Who?
Jurgen.
Sorry.
It's you.
Star. Ooh, it's a lot of good ones happen, but I'll give my star to Eva, because as per usual, she really, really heavily jumped into the thick of it, and I just like. And Space Horse. Space Horse is amazing. I honestly, I just have this image in my mind that the Pegasus, its wings are out, but it's still walking with its legs, right, when it's flying forward, and there's like a rainbow bridge forming under its hooves. It's very, like, something cool like that. But yeah, I just liked it. It's very fun to see. As for wish, I wish to yeet this dark, whispering obsidian rock that's currently, uninvitedly on our ship into space, away, into the eldritch god that's currently watching us from the distance. I see you out there. Gonna throw a dust particle in his giant eye.
All right, nice. Thank you. Eva, star on a wish.
Yeah, I want to give my star to Threadross. I'd never seen him use his Warhammer. It was very inspiring.
It was our first reaction as well back then, when she first rolled up on someone with a Warhammer and actually did damage. It was like, whoa.
Yeah. But that Warhammer actually does a lot of damage, by the way.
Those numbers are insane.
A ton.
What were the numbers specifically?
3d8 or something extra radiant?
It does 1d8 bludgeoning, plus obviously modifier plus 2, and then it does an additional 3d8 radiant.
So 48 swing.
It also does piercing damage.
I have a +4 strength.
No. The Warhammer shouldn't be doing piercing damage.
Yeah, it does bludgeoning and piercing.
What do you mean it does bludgeoning and piercing?
It does both.
I think you...
Yeah, it does piercing. It's saying that on the
See?
one.
You rolling the right thing, Threadross?
I'm going to check the details, because it shouldn't be doing piercing.
Under the details, it has not got any piercing.
Yeah, and for some reason it rolled an additional 1d6 for piercing damage.
See what I mean?
What the fuck?
Epically strong Warhammer.
Why is it so piercing?
Okay.
It's a testament to the fact that I've never played a level 15 character in any game before, that I thought that my attacks were strong.
I thought that was the that was like the Morning Star, where it's like it's a hammer but it's got spikes on it. He's just like blam, just kind of both types of damage.
Hello, people. I've improved my Warhammer. I've added one of my tusks to it.
Oh, that's
No joke.
the picture. I mean, you
I
only
think
have one.
that's where the piercing is coming
Yeah, it's
from.
coming from your
because
tusk. Okay.
yeah, it's from tusks.
It's not meant to have the piercing on there. No.
Oh, okay.
It should.
You
Piercing
did
should be
1 point of
unarmed.
damage that you weren't meant to do during that fight. You're terrible.
No. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said anything.
No, it's
I thought it was. I had this really
If I'm
cool
not going
image
to
in my
get
head
the
about it.
inspiration for my humor, then I'm never going to get one.
The rest of it is correct. But it doesn't do the piercing damage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Still good. Still a good weapon.
It's still very good. Yeah.
But for my wish, though, I do want to figure out if this is like the way I imagine this obelisk on the side of the ship. It's like the marker from Dead Space,
Oh no!
and everyone's just gonna start turning into undead xenomorphs.
necromorphs.
Yeah, necromorphs, because like that's the same thing, right? You get near it and it starts to whisper, like.
You know that's not what was going to happen, but it is now.
I already wrote down look up Dead Space.
Yeah, look up.
Fredros, did you remember that you can cast Dawn through this?
I always forget that.
Well, I'm not sure if that would have been useful right now. Anyways, but it's good to have in the
Just a
back of
general
mind.
comment. So you want? Sorry, your wish was that you want necromorphs.
No. Hold on a minute. I just want to invest.
I've written it down now. I've written it down. Sorry.
Okay. Okay. Fine. Necromorphs then. Keep.
Perfect. I can make that happen for sure.
Oh, God.
Fredros, star on a wish.
Star goes to artillery crew. It's always nice to see that teamwork, especially when Willow Shade is unfortunately unable to help.
Oh, she's fine.
Then wish. I wish to save Paylor. It's Threadross's eternal wish.
Yeah, or else, you're gonna get yelled at again by your super.
Yeah, she also has to use that as her wish because she needs to push away management for a bit.
Threadross has had the same wish for 45 sessions.
I mean, you had Maya Hain turn up. You saw the dead body of Paylor. You can't feel him today. I'm giving you these subtle hints.
Just to clarify, I don't think Threadross actually noticed the dead body.
No, hang on. To be clear, because I remember this, you were the only one that didn't realize it was Paylor. You 100% saw the body.
Yeah.
But you, either through blissful ignorance or unwillingness to accept it, you did not know it was Paylor.
It's probably unwillingness.
Everybody else was fully aware as they turned to look at you.
What was I going to say? I mean, she knows it's not going to save him. She knows it's just saving his power.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, we're getting onto it. We're getting the device to actually be able to save his power.
Yeah, I mean, after that, we just have to go into the Sea of Dust, pick up a big ass rock, and then put it in the middle of a ghoul kingdom. How hard can it be?
Exactly. Simple tasks.
Simple fucking
easy.
I've already forgotten
I
what we were
don't know
going
why
to
we
do
haven't
now.
done this beforehand.
Easy lemon squeezy, boys.
Guys,
I've just
thank you very
remembered
much
what we're going to
for
the Valley of the Mage for.
thank you very much for playing. I hope you enjoyed the moths. I enjoyed the moths.
They were cool. I love this fight. Even without all the ice strain lights, I thought this was really cool.
Were they a homebrew enemy, Ty? Or were they a book enemy?
No,
I so wish there was an effect that just adds +5 to your saving throws. It would make my life so much easier.
You can do that.
Proficiency.
If you zoom out on the map, the shadow of visible tiles kind of makes a bit of a big kind of bird from an aerial view.
I'm not sure what kind of birds you're looking at.
Hey?
Either way, we're going to go
In a
raiding.
very
So, guys,
rough
thank you very much
sense.
for being here today.
Raid.
Let's leave
Come
before
raid
Shadows
with
get
us.
more crazy shit.
We're going to go raid the lovely Steelforge Gaming because it is his streamversary today. So please send him some love. I don't know what that means, honestly, but hey, send him some love. Lovely chap. And he's making a cake, which is always nice.
That's cool.
We will not be live tomorrow. Unfortunately, I have stuff I got to do. But we'll be back the rest of the week, so come send us some love. Come watch some good old fun, and I will see you later. Have fun, everybody. Have a wonderful night.